It pops right up. PBS.org. It's right there. It's right
there. Yeah, 388,000.
388,000. There he is. Right there. Right there. Professor Gates. Okay. Henry Louis Gates Jr. to be precise. You want to read it or should I? Where it says, and how many of these 10.7 million Africans were shipped directly to North America? Only about 388,000, right? Yes, no?
Yeah, a small fraction transported to the Americas during the transatlantic slave trade.
So let me bring King Simon in and just leave him in the queue. King Simon, hold on a second, stay there. So, you know, the story that we have been phone-sped over the decades with regards to Africa, not necessarily true, wouldn't you say?
Well, so Skip Gates said that, you know,
Number 9, I say this with all due respect, sir. Stick to what you and I research. Never mind somebody else. I don't need to denounce, you know, go at somebody else what they said. You and I. Back.
So there's no okay. So the whole African thing is not true. Okay. Did we say that? It's not true. Is that what we're saying?
From Africa, but the majority and what they would like to believe has been denounced, disputed, rebutted. That's all. Go ahead.
And these people were slaves. The ones that did make it here, that small percentage.
You tell me.
Can we agree?
You tell me.
Can we agree?
You tell me.
They were enslaved people.
That would be fair.
That small percentage. It can't be a stop. Because, you know, people want to, you know, this is something so big to swallow, but it's a reality.
Hold on.
You understand?
King Simon, are you there, sir? I don't know if you have time. King Simon?
Greetings, please.
Come closer. You got on the fly, nigga. Accept it. Can't hear you, please. Make the adjustment. Jump on in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. King Simon, there is a rift. Possibly civil war between Professor James Small and Tyreek Nasheed. Where do you want to start?
First of all, I spoke to Professor Smalls yesterday on the phone after the whole situation. I spoke to him, and he'll be with me on December 3rd, and also Nicholas Bush on December 13th with me. So, you know, let me say that he's open to answer all questions about his delivery of what he said about the CIA op. He wasn't calling Tyreek a CIA op. He wasn't calling anybody as far as the top of the movement or those young people CIA ops, but whatever's happening, this organization can be infiltrated by CIA because that's what many organizations that has given any headway have happened to them before. That's what he wants to clarify. In the moment he was speaking what he said, but it got taken out of context. But he is back on that big show with chasing the brother chasing that the other stuff.
Hang on. King Simon, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
With all due respect, sir, you and I don't give a guy where don't promote him on my platform. If he's going on your platform, that's fine. I don't need an interview. You know me. I don't need to talk to anybody. I got his information. Born in 64. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me at this point about things that I know. Now, just play the clip. What he said about FDA being a splinter, offshoot, and your parents. But now here's the thing, is it not the mission of parents for their children to do better and be better? That's the question. Don't tell me about Africa, because I'm supposed to bow down and kiss the goddamn dirt. Is it not the mission of parents for their children to do better and be better overall?
Correct.
Okay. So we've got foundational black Americans proud of their heritage. With all due respect, sir, your lineage is from Jamaica. Save it with regard to where he's going his interviews. I don't need an interview. Now let's get to what me and Tyreek are beefing about. Please.
It's being over-exaggerated stuff.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's a foundational black American also from South Carolina. He is one of those people. So obviously, he's trying to find balance where we don't have to be arguing with Africa or the Caribbean, but have alliances with them. Shada Support was the greatest example of that because he tried to go to Africa, but he decided to go to Cuba, had alliances. So we got to have alliances with each other because the real infiltrators of all melanated people are Europeans. Period. Those are the ones we are tethered to as long as we're drinking their water, eating their food, and buying their clothing. We are their tethers. But be very careful what we're doing as far as
Jane Richmond, let King Simon speak. Please do not interrupt. Let him speak. King Simon, continue.
He's trying to find balance. I talked to the man. He apologized for how it was said, and he's going to clarify that on my show and at the lecture that I'm doing at Nicholas on December 13th. We gotta stop all this because it's the same FBI, CIA tactic they use. I want all those people that are on ChatGPT go and Google up what is FBI and CIA tactics. Disseminating disinformation, creating arguments amongst each other. That is part of the tactics, sir. Let's be real. I've been a part of this movement since I was 14. He has been a part of it since he was 16. Bodyguard and Malcolm X's sister, right. Doing all smoke, teaching an Africana studies. He's not somebody to just play with and call him a sucker or call him what they don't even know. Some of the people that are calling him out are bots or people that don't even know his history. Almost getting kicked.
Can I respond?
In Africa and in America. They don't know.
Can I respond?
Yes, sir.
I let you get it off.
Yes, sir.
I let you get off your chest. You and I talk, and
because I know him.
That's fine. That's fine. You and I talk. Hang on. You and I talk. I wanted you to get all that out.
I ain't finished yet.
In today's day and time, let me be clear. There are many of us, and I talk and I walk. I don't give a goddamn about the relationship between Africa and African people here or black people here. Too many examples have been set and proven that Africans don't give a goddamn about black people. Too many examples. Now, if you got some money, you can get dual citizenship. You can go buy a parcel of rocks. You can go over there and sit down and take a dump and wipe your ass with some aloe leaves. I'm not impressed. I don't have to disrespect the man. But when he's coming to FBA, I will go up in him balls deep, and I don't need an interview. Now, land your plane unless you want to talk about Joel Santana. I think he's right with regards to the future. And promote your platform, sir. I'm not promoting where Professor James Small is going to after you because he's an old hustler. And I don't give a flying fuck about Africa. You know that. Land your plane, please.
That's true. Like Dana said, everybody's hustling. From Africa to America to the Caribbean. Everybody hustling. Everybody's hustling, trying to make money and do his thing.
Dollar bill, y'all. Let's go.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So let's stop playing those games. But once again, this brother, Professor James Smalls, is an honorable brother, and he's one of those people that just don't pull punches. He's 80 years old. He just turned 80. He don't pull punches. And again, he'll be on my channel, King Simon KSB TV, on December the 3rd. And then I have him doing a lecture at Nicholas Brooklyn, right?
King Simon, we're promoting your channel, sir. We're not promoting all this stuff that he's doing. No, sir. No, sir. King Simon. 17. King Simon, we're not doing all this to promote him. Your channel, sir.
You said promote my stuff. My stuff is me. Okay. Me. My stuff.
Hey, send me a banner.
Yeah, that's my event. Send me a banner. Yeah, that's all. That's my event. Those are mine. Okay, but I appreciate it, and big up to all of those that have problems with him, and those who don't have problems but understand what he means by CIA ops. can be a part of any organization. Right now, they're still in certain organizations right now, and it's coming up in the FBA. That's what he was trying to say. He wasn't calling Tyreek that. He wasn't calling those young people that are honest and pure about it, but he knows.
King Simon, I have to take other calls. Land your plane.
All right.
Land your plane.
All right. I appreciate you, Star. Thank you. No problem.
Thank you,
I'm out.
sir.
Peace.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Jane Richmond, I need you to land your plane, sir. I'm getting backed up on calls. Number 9. Let's get on topic here.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm not gonna sit by and let anybody defend.
I want your A game, number 9. Never mind the troll stuff. Give me your A game, or I gotta let you go. Come on.
I don't want people to defame the European structure that created this great nation. The framers, the fathers, Franklin, Washington, Hamilton, Madison. I think we owe them something. I think we owe them something for giving us this great nation. That's all I'm saying.
Your phone's breaking up, number 9. Your phone's breaking up. Thank you, man. Salute.
Also,
his phone's breaking up. He's a friend of mine, but once you start that bootlicking for the goddamn Europeans, you know. Guys, sit tight in the queue. Ghost Rewind, I got your donation, sir. Folks, at the top of the live chat is the text-to-speech feature. If you can't get through on the phone lines, you can send a text-to-speech, and I will play the audio for you on the show here. The text-to-speech feature. Guys, if I didn't get a chance to get your super chats on the screen, just bear with me. We're having some good conversations. I want people to speak freely. I don't have to disrespect the man, but at the same time, and I'm talking about Professor James Small, at the same time, I'm here to tell you as someone who has not just lived life, but experienced things. And I've learned by way of trial and error, you know. A lot of the older guard, yes, that was their whole hustle. I'm not going to say grift, you know. Africa, the motherland. It's a great hustle. A lot of decades. Austin, I got your donation on the screen, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, Lydia, good to hear from you. Lydia, phone lines are open, but I'm a little backed up here. Is it Dante? Dante says, let me put that on the screen. Okay. You are welcome to speak freely. Hold on a second. Hey, Sharita. Sharita, I'm heading up north. Yes, for the holidays. I don't have an itinerary, baby. I never have. I'm the worst type of male. I'm free. With all due respect, I don't answer to nobody, and certainly I don't answer to a female. But you know, if you're up north, send a where's my email address? Pardon me. Send an email so I can make sure you're not a nigga with the wig. And I may holler at you, okay? All right, guys. Venmo is on the screen as well. Deeds, are we okay audio-wise? Everybody hold on a second. I want to make sure that we stay on topic. Pow, where is Pow? Pow, you calling in? Pow, you gotta say your area code. Pow, the author of NGR. He wrote a book on the N-word. It would be good to hear from okay, sorry, I gotta go check something. Deed said there's an issue. Let me see if I can bring this call in here. Area code 857. Good afternoon. Please watch the language. 2 topics on the table. Are you there? Area code 857.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who am I speaking to? How are you?
My name is the Bishop. I donated already.
Okay.
On the screen.
How are you, sir? Where do you want to start?
So I wanted to say I'm a proud FBA. Okay. My family, this country was built off the backs of my family and my ancestors. And what I noticed is that we're dealing with a Trojan horse. People coming here as if they're working together with us. And I'm in Tether Central Part 2. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
there's nothing but tethers here. And I've been in their spaces, and a lot of them might think I'm Caribbean, and I hear the stuff that they say behind our backs. And they also use our resources. That Africana studies is garbage. It first started off as black studies. And as the population rise with the Africans and the Caribbeans, they changed it to Africana studies. They don't respect the people here and the citizens first. I can't go to their country and do what they do here. They have to respect the citizens first. We're the one that gave the blueprint all around the world about fighting for civil rights and not sitting here letting our backs being kicked upon, because in their country, they're voluntary bootlegs. And the ones that we got over here, we have to question them, because the ones that stay in their country, those are the real fighters. We get the coons that come over here. They're just willing to assimilate, and they happily kiss the white tees behind.
Okay. With regards to the friction, I'm saying civil war, because Dana and I we talk every other morning, and she put the battery on my back. She said, "Oh, it's going down." I said, "Really? Is it a civil war? Does Professor James Small hold that much weight in the Hidden History docu-series, the franchise, or is this just an older man who got a lot of recognition and props, and it's not that serious?"
He's like Jim Brown. As Jim Brown got older, he changed his stance on a lot of his rhetoric. Because if you look at Smalls, he always spoke against people coming in this country and not respecting the original black man in this country. And all of a sudden, he's deflecting. He's going back to, oh, well, you know what? Africa first. As they get older, there has to be a changing of the guards, and there's no changing of the guard because these old cats don't want to lose their position. I had an uncle who was responsible for a museum in Cape Cod, which was the first African American museum along with the Cape Verdeans. And I was up here bringing down information and math about how many people came over here and how we have mixed lineage with the natives. And he sit here, refused it. He was like an old fowl that wanted to take all his gold to the damn graveyard and not give anybody no information. Right. And all the information he got was all wrong. They didn't want to change the guard. And Professor Small is at the age where right now he's delusional. He doesn't want to change the guard, and he doesn't want to give the younger people that information and that respect for them to move on. We are a special group in this country, and we have to be acknowledged. We have to separate. Oh, yeah. We have to be acknowledged for our group, who we are.
I agree. Okay, any thoughts? Juelz Santana, I'm saying he's right with regards to, kids today don't necessarily need to know how to read. You can feel different, but what are your thoughts?
Honestly, he don't hold no validity. He's somebody that I feel like is problematic. When you think about the bottom feeders of Black society and how Black society looks back, you look at him, and he doesn't speak for the mass. He speaks for the 10%. Okay. And he's one of the 10% that I find to be, has no validity. And, who's really going to take him serious? The dude has bad business practices. He can't read. His money's not right. He's a crash out, going to the airport with guns in his pockets and stuff. Come on, man.
I forgot about that.
He has no validity. He has no validity. And he doesn't speak for us because he might be in New York, but he might be mixed lineage because over there everybody's mixed lineage.
Right. Okay. I appreciate the call, man.
You take care, bud.
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right.
We're having some good calls here today. Okay, guys, I do not handle the live chat. If you have been blocked for any reason, send an email or you can contact Deeds. What is Deeds Cash App information? We don't charge people. We don't do anything other than try to handle our business. We hope that you appreciate the platform. One of the few platforms who lets people speak, and land their plane to finish the conversation off. Have the last word. This is not an echo chamber. That's Deeds Cash App on the screen. Peace, Charbon. Good to hear from you, sir. Okay, and someone else says, Jewels. Can I ask you guys? Can I just ask you? Try not to look at the messenger, Jewels, but do you find any validity in what he said? Again, this topic, we discussed this a year ago. You guys told me that the curriculums will be different. AI will take over the classrooms. And many people who do not want to learn will be left by the wayside. You told me that. So now here we are, and there is a change coming about because there's going to be not just AI, synthetic life forms infiltrating society, but to a large degree taking over. They're going to be what Philip K. Dick and others have already called slave labor. Slave labor. So try to never mind Joel Santana. Again, he's not the right guy, and I say that with all due respect to give you this message. But what do you think? Let me look in the live chat real quick. Uh-oh. Okay, send an email. Send an email. Is it Lady? Hey, Lady Hotep. Audiobooks are not being illiterate is a disadvantage. I agree with you. Be clear. I agree with you. Can you call in? But now in the future, what will be the learning instruments that they use? Are you a mother? Are you a grandmother? If you are, you would know better than me. I don't have biological kids. I don't know the world of kids coming home and they've got stuff in their knapsacks or they've got something on the goddamn phones or their tablets. I don't know. There's going to be different, not just devices, but a totally different system. And these people that we see crashing out, they will become obsolete. Oh, they'll have babies. They're going to have babies. But their babies, in my opinion, I don't want to get too weird, too deep, too spooky. Their babies will be fighting these synthetic life forms that are already out there in Area 51. Let's get back to the phone lines here. Area code 407. Please watch the language. Good afternoon. Are you there? 407.
Hey, yo, I'm here. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, sir. This is Brother Star today. It's a black show. What do you want to chime in?
Well, first of all, half these kids can't even understand the Constitution when they read it. You know what I mean? Half these kids can't write cursive. Half these kids can't even read to their grade level. And then you sit there and expect these kids to sit there. Do you think it has a problem to do with the teachers? Or the education?
Are you asking me or are you speaking? Because I like for people to speak freely, uninterrupted.
No, I'm speaking freely, and I'm speaking these kids. And then you got to sit there and think. Math and reading goes together. They go together. You have to learn how to read, have to learn how to write, have to learn how to do these things. We fought for so many years to sit there and learn how to read and write, and now these people don't want to read and write. You know what I mean? Just because it's easy.
Can I ask how old are you, sir, and what is your lineage? You're saying we. Are you French? Are you Caribbean?
I'm African American. I know I'm African American. I mean, my family comes from Arkansas, Clarendon, Arkansas.
Okay.
300, what was it? 800 people for my grandma.
Okay.
800 people that lived in her city, right? And they proud themselves on reading and writing. You know what I mean? And then I did an ancestry check, and when the ancestry check, they sit there and said my grandpa and my grandma were knowledgeable of reading and writing.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump in, bro. Go ahead.
Those were beautiful black people. No ifs, ands, or buts. They were better than the black people of today. Would you not agree?
And I agree 100%.
They worked together. If I can just ramble for a second here, they were better.
Go ahead.
They understood
They were
longitude, latitude. Black women back in those days, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Black women could fix a car. There was no AAA.
Yeah.
There was no AAA to call. The goddamn car.
Hey,
hang on, sir. Hang on, sir. I let you speak. Let me speak, please.
Hey.
Let me speak.
Go ahead, bro.
A black woman could get out there 7 o'clock in the morning, crank up the car. She understood compression. She knew what a choke was. They didn't have to call the white man to come save me. We're talking about.
Hey,
sir, please let me speak. Oh, I got to get you out of here. They were better black.
Sitting there on different looks.
Is he sipping Troll Babies? Sir, if you're sipping Steel Reserve, I gotta let you go. Let me speak.
Nah, I'm not sipping Steel Reserve, but I'm actually talking to you, brother.
Okay, well, let me finish, brother, and then I'll let you land your plane, brother. Those are different black people, right? So, with regards to what I'm saying, you've touched on things, pause, that we've already spoken about. Cursive writing. Are you a father? Because to my knowledge, cursive writing is not even enforced like it used to be.
Well, I'm a father, and it's not enforced because these kids don't even know how to write cursive these days. I taught
They don't need it, sir.
my son how to write cursive.
Sir, they don't need cursive writing, with all due respect. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. Finish. Land your plane.
My daughter knows how to type.
Okay.
My son knows how to type. They know how to use their fingers, their Twitter fingers.
Right.
But they're not educated on reading the Constitution. They're not educated on reading cursive. So I had to sit there and teach them cursive so they can grow and understand like that you're reading the Bill of Rights. And now that they're in the military, my son's an airborne ranger. My daughter's a field medic.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And they're sitting there and they have to sit there and learn that stuff. They have to read the Constitution. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they have to grow. And
can any of your kids or grandkids fly a drone to drop bombs?
I don't have grandkids right now, sir.
Can any of your kids operate a drone to drop bombs in enemy territory?
My daughter's she's a F-Trot 92, and she knows how to sit there and operate drones and shut them down.
There you go.
Before they come into our.
That's the future. So we don't need niggas writing in cursive and doing all this extra stuff. We need people who can operate military vehicles and other things. But I gotta go, sir. Thank you. Salute. Again, the last word. Oh. Wait a second. Guys, the goal is at the top of the live chat. If you would be so kind to support this research edition. Also, guys, can you hit the like button? That's very, very important with regards to these early afternoon research shows. It's much needed. Someone sent in a donation here. A devoted Dipset fan. I got your text-to-speech donation here.
Never mind niggas rapping about drugs, violence and pimping. Saying kids' literacy isn't important is where I draw the line.
Thank you. So let me play that again.
Never mind niggas rapping about drugs, violence and pimping. Saying kids' literacy isn't important is where I draw the line.
Thank you again, devoted Dipset fan, for your support. I'm saying Joel Santana, he's right. Does he even understand the levels of what he said? Well, again, he's been through hell and high water. Sometimes a person has to go through something to get a understanding, of the real world. the real world. Didn't he say he's a more of a common sense nigga now? Didn't he say that? He says I'll trade in, or I'll give away the book smarts to be a common sense nigga now. You see, he probably needs common sense now because, again, I don't know his whole relationship with his wife. They were on television, right? Is her name Kim Bella? Are they still together? Hey, Paula, I got your other donation. Thank you so much. Lisa, I got your email. At the time of 1890 census, the African-American population of the United States was estimated 7.5 million. Okay. Is there a video for this, Lisa? Because I can't put this on the screen. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can put this on the screen. iva.virginia.gov.
Very young. Yeah. He looks like he's my age. Yeah, so he looks 27 because he's been on TRT since he was 14, he said. I don't want that to become normalized for so many people.
Do you think he has like a good influence on the youth? Because I feel like he does to a degree. Like the self-improvement stuff is really good.
With experience, he will have good influence. He's very smart. I got to talk to him after the stream for a while. We got dinner. He's a very smart guy. But I don't think he sees the full impact that somebody like him blowing up at the speed has. Right. Everybody's going to want to emulate that. Think about how many people are seeing his massive rise so quickly out of nowhere, and they're like, okay, his method, which is whole identity, and what he takes. I'm going to start taking what he takes. I'm going to start doing what he does. I'm going to start bone smashing. I'm going to start I'm going to start taking TRT.
What do you think clavicular like meth max is?
I wanted to talk to you about this film called Birth. Anybody in the live chat ever seen the film with Nicole Kidman called Birth? 2004. Hold on. I don't know if it's a classic film. it's weird, but it's a good film. And the young actor, whoa, he's a grown-ass man now. But the film came out in 2004, a mystery film. Nicole Kidman. It's a psycho thriller, technically. And Cameron Bright, you guys know that name? Of course you do. He has grown up to do phenomenal work. But if you're looking for a good film, I recommend Birth, B-I-R-T-H, Nicole Kidman, 2004. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But again, I saw it back in 2004. A female at the time, she said, I want you to come see this film with me. And I said, all right, I went. We enjoyed it. Let me look in the live chat. Anybody care? It's an old film now, but sometimes you have to watch these old films and, you'll get entertained. Kid, I got your donation on the screen, sir. Hold on. Joel Santana might be right. Kids may not need to learn to read if Elon's brain chips let you... I forgot about that. Thank you so much. Down low literacy, or if designer babies come preloaded with it, tech may outspace traditional education entirely. Whoa. Now that's far away, but that's a hell of a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Elliot, thank you for your comment. School is only important for reading comprehension, reading comprehension and basic math. Okay. Where's if Joel's knew how to read, maybe he could have a voice. Okay. Big Hurt, thank you for your donation, sir. It's on the screen. If Joel's knew how to read, maybe he could have avoided the foreclosure notice on his house. Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong, sir. Not saying you're wrong. What would be Nicki Minaj's excuse? If I can go left for a second. Did you guys see Nicki Minaj? Her home in Hollywood, California, $20 million home, is at risk of a judge forcing a sale over a $500,000 lawsuit that she lost by way of default. Anybody knows, especially a high school dropout like Star, you never put property and assets in your name. Can I get an amen in the live chat? Why isn't Nikki's home in a trust? Thank you, Big Hurt, for your comment again. Hang on a second. Who is this? Spanky Big Head. Star, I learned cursive shorthand and learned how to type on a manual typewriter. I can use an adding machine without looking at the keys. These skills are needed. Spanky, are you still employed doing that work, respectfully? Are you still employed doing that work? Listen, Spanky, in terms of a typewriter, I used to type up reports when I worked at Warner Electra Atlantic. I was fast. I did percentages, breakdowns. Where would I get a job now using a typewriter? Okay, someone here has been on hold. Hold on a second. Area code 678, please watch the language. Good afternoon, are you there? 678?
Hey, how's it going, Star?
It's going, sir. How about yourself?
Pretty good, can't complain. So, Joel's, man, he made a idiotic statement. I totally disagree with that.
Okay.
Comprehension skills, all that. I believe reading helps with critical thinking. There's a reason why there's a correlation with the prison industrial complex and reading levels. It's just there's a reason for that, because if you don't know how to read, you're probably not thinking critically, so you probably most likely be a crash out, to be honest, just to put it frank. And also with the emphasis on math being more important than reading, there's a reason why there is word problems in math, because you have to know how, even if you know math, you have to know how to apply that in real life, and that's what word problems do as far as like math. So
bingo. Can I jump in?
Important. Yes, sir.
Can I jump in? That's the key word right there. Apply. Do you apply what you've learned at the earlier stages of your life, your formative years? Do you apply the knowledge? Many people can read books, comic books, and other things, and then tell other people, yo, that's a good book, you got to read it. Well, did you apply the knowledge? What makes it a good book? Because it piqued your interest, you know? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. We're just having a discussion. But beyond Joel Santana, what he said, can we look to the future? Again, I could be totally off just because I'm a science fiction reader and you know, I'm fascinated by the possibilities yet to come. Do you think that in the future there will be some type of different form of communication, signs and symbols and other things that that connect people from different cultures, different planets, other than just English and things?
I think if we're going that route, and my theory is, first of all, that by that point, our children will be gone. That'll be a long time from now, in my theory. And also, when it gets to that point, I think it'll be more telepathic, more than anything. And I still think if we have a modern society, even if it's
you know they gonna hurt you.
years later
I'm rich off purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch.
if it's still a civilization,
I'm living in church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked.
Who's gonna be the lawyer? Who's gonna be the doctor?
Niggas be towing these guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody got a merch. Don't pat the gun on these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. Your bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the bin, she parked the key. I left in the play with the shit and you know you get murked. Niggas be towing these guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody got a merch. Don't pat the gun on these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. Cause I'm a different person. I said I'm a murderer. I'm from a spot where you know they gon' hurt you. I'm rich off purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living in the church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked. Niggas be towing these guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody got a merch. Don't pat the gun out, these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. His bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the van, she parked the key. I left in another car. I pop a Zan, it look like a school bus. This green, yellow ball, go bird. She leave me, you pussy, you work. She fuck with me cause I'm a dick.
But that doesn't matter because if you're in your kid's life, that wouldn't influence them anyways. You know, but
this is worth it. Saying, out of Chanel, we go bird. She leave me, you pussy, you work. She fuck with me cause I'm a different person. I said I'm a miracle. I'm from a spot where you know they gon' hurt you. I'm rich out purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living in church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked. Niggas be towing these guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody got a merch. Don't pat the gun out, these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. His bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the van, she parked the key. I left in another car. I pop a Zan, it look like a school bus. This green, yellow ball. Gotta keep a blitz. It's worth it. Saying, out of Chanel, we go bird. She leave me, you pussy, you work. She fuck with me cause I'm a different person. I said I'm a miracle. I'm from a spot where you know they gon' hurt you. I'm rich out purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living in church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked.
NBA is now.
Niggas be towing these guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody got a merch. Don't pat the gun out, these niggas be looking.
I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. I know
why isn't there a black NFL something or other? It seems like, you know, it's chasing a dog chasing its tail. I say that with all due respect. I'm gonna let you land your plane. Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yeah.
Dr. Claude Anderson said black people will become a permanent underclass. So, hey, I'll say that, and I'll let you land your plane. Go ahead.
And I think we will become a permanent underclass if we definitely don't know how to read faster than what we are already. It's already going that way because I believe it's just already going that way from what I see in real life. But you know, I think if we just stop pushing education, I'm talking about black people, not niggas. If good black America.
Sir, I have to jump in. Sir, I have to jump in. With all due respect, niggers won the war. Black people fought some good battles, but niggers won the war. Go ahead.
Hey, sir, we're us good black people, us good law-abiding citizens, are still pushing the good fight for our families, because I think you should be able to. I think people should focus on what's going on in their home. Yeah, the world is going to do what the world is going to do, but I can only push good morals and values in my home. I can't worry about what Pookie and Ray Ray kids doing, but hopefully. And the one thing before I get out of here, the cursive thing. That's one thing I do agree with you about on this conversation, because I'm a truck driver, and and I was just thinking about it while I was listening to the earlier calls. I just thought about it. At first, I thought kids should still learn cursive because I had to learn cursive in school. I was born in '92.
Yeah.
But I just thought about it. Me being a truck driver, when they sign, when the shipper, well, when the receiver signs my paperwork done, I can't read what they even what name is on there anyways, unless they print it. So it's more like,
sir, your phone's breaking up. I appreciate your call. Your phone's breaking up.
All right,
hold on.
All right, thanks. Salute.
Get down. I should have warmed up first.
We come from a different time. Oh, that oldish.
That tackle.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, I thought I got you a little bit after forcing it.
This is research show, somewhat sort of. I'm not trolling. Joel Santana is right, if you ask me. He's right. Everybody hold on. I'm responding to someone's email. The hell? What is this? I don't know what that's about. Hey there on the screen. Oh, thank you for your comment. Again, Emerson West 8. Public schools will not encourage writing or reading. You, the parent, must enforce and encourage this within themselves. That's a fact. You see, when we approached this topic months ago, maybe even close to a year ago, that's what you guys told me. You told me, Star, you ain't got no kids, you don't know. AI will be taking over. AI. So, there's not going to be anybody for the kids to fight, doing all that extra stuff. You either apply yourself or you don't. Mahogany, hey there. You are a subscriber, and I thank you for being a subscriber. Well, which film are you talking about, Mahogany? Can someone please tell me the name of the movie that Star referenced? Birth. Birth with Nicole Kidman. Yeah. I couldn't find a good science fiction film last night. I watched Artificial Justice 2 nights ago, which is in Spanish. I don't just watch American films. I like to, watch sci-fi films, and I read the chyrons. And but last night I couldn't find a good sci-fi film, so I watched an old film that I saw before. Mahogany 29. The film is called Birth, B-I-R-T-H. Came out in 2004 with Nicole Kidman. I'm not going to spoil it for you unless people tell me to spoil it. Anybody in the live chat? Oh my God. Nicole Kidman played herself out of position. Oh my God. Toward the end, when she came in the bathroom, she said, I got a plan. Damn. I got a plan. Ghost Rewind, thank you for your PayPal donation. Doesn't matter what kids do. The cave. Oh my, I got to play this one. Hold on a second. Folks, at the top of the live chat should be the text to speech box. And when you want your donations read,
let's talk about realism. And when we say rail, R-A-E-L, R-A-E-L are the last 4 words of Israel and the very first 4 words of realism. When we say the word rail, R-A-E-L, this is the word in Israel. When we say Israel, it is a religion based upon combining 2 gods together.
Are you gonna at least eat a turkey sandwich tomorrow?
Guys,
Hey Marcel, stop shopping. Stop
probably
spending
gonna have
money,
like
baby.
McDonald's for
You know I have to
Thanksgiving.
save money for the riggers.
McDonald's for the oh my god, the holiday's not that bad. I'm happy with McDonald's for Thanksgiving. I'm very grateful.
Captain, be honest, how long are you gonna be docked?
Whatever. I don't know where that went. All right, let's just Wait, but then this is a potato masher, dude. How many mashers do they have? Which one are you supposed to use? Like, I don't know. And then they have like a bear trap. Like, what?
All right, well, I think maybe just like before, obviously if you are permitting of this, before he just, because he's blind, he had just a fill from like down like this, but obviously just there. If that's okay with you, of course. Everything's okay? That's fine. All right, Michael, that's okay with you?
Yeah. Do you want
All right, this is your second date, so have a fill. Down a little bit, yeah. Down, yeah. How does that feel, mate?
Okay, yeah. Feels okay. What are you wearing right now?
What do you mean?
What have you? That's like a chain, is it? What is that? What is that? Is that like a gold chain? Are you like a gangster? What is it?
I mean, I'm a bad dude, so.
Really, an Italian gangster, yeah? All right. Yeah, no, I like the feel of that, yeah?
Yeah, you like the feel of that, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, look, I've actually got bedtime soon because my chat are just absolute waste men. So I think we should go on the date, basically.
Yeah.
All right, well, Michael, it's time to take the mask off and see what you think.
Ooh, listen, I'm okay. You look good, yeah?
Yeah.
What is that, an alien?
Mm-hmm.
Really, yeah? Are you holy?
Yeah.
Really, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I used to be holy myself, but I've kind of changed, you know. I might revert, but yeah.
Sorry, I just dribbled. Sorry.
Right, let's just go on the rides, yeah?
All right, let's go.
Let's go, mate.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, bro. All right, so how did you feel? Because you said it was a 6 out of 10 before. What are you feeling now?
5 out of 10.
Okay.
Now you're gonna be first, and you're not gonna let a woman like before you.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
You're not letting the woman go first, mate.
I'm sorry, excuse
Whatever,
me.
like, you know.
Oh, that's the manners, Michael.
Sorry, excuse me. Deborah, yeah? Excuse me, Deborah. Man, Harrison, what is Harrison doing, man?
What do you reckon?
Nah.
Why?
Nah, man. He's like a ladyboy, man.
Huh? So anyway, what's your normal first dates like?
Biggest rigger of them all. His name is Cuffum, and he fell off the stage like Humpty.
Wait, chat, we need a pan for a pie, right? You use this for a pie, right? Alright. Let's get the ingredients of what, or decide what we want to make, and then buy the tools for it. So let's just start with the let's just go through here. Let's just get the mashed potatoes, ingredients, and then chat, pumpkin pie or apple pie, does it matter? It doesn't really matter, does it? Turkey baster? What's a turkey baster? We'll worry about
The biggest rigger of them all. His name is Cuffum, and he fell off the stage like Humpty Dumpty. Those riggers rigged that stage.
Vagabond doesn't have X motion. It's anti-slave one.
Or view rappers as role models because they just want to glorify ignoramus, and you should keep knowledge is power. Star, you have to have knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Boris.
Have a great one. Take care.
Thank you. Oh, we're having a good discussion here today. Janet, I see you in the queue. Janet, sit tight. Got to bring in the homie.
Same to you.
Rob Lowe, are you there, sir? Good afternoon on a Wednesday. Rob Lowe.
Salute, Star, salute. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Have you been hearing some of the broadcasts with regards to Joel?
Yes, man. Yes, two callers have summed it up beautifully.
Come on.
And Boris was one of them.
Come on.
But I'll start with Professor James Smalls. Okay. I kind of heard what he said. I've been listening to James Smalls, along with others, along with other black intellectuals or whatever you want to call them, pseudo hustlers, whatever. I've been listening to his lectures for years. Him and what's the guy, Jeffries, John
Professor Leonard,
and many
Professor.
Leonard. Professor
Jeffries.
Leonard Jeffries. Yes. And my man Ultimatic. So I go back with them. But the one thing that I want to say, and I'm gonna be brief about that. The one thing I'm gonna say about that is that the one thing that all these black revolutionaries trying to push forward, trying to make it happen, the one thing they have not tried is to retie that knot that was undone when we were brought over here and systematically done through Jim Crow and segregation and all that other stuff, is to come back together. The young and the old have to come back together. The light and the dark have to come back together. And that's the one thing that has not officially been tried. And I'm gonna leave it there because I know how you feel about, certain things that were said and certain people's input and Pan-Africanism and tethers and all of that stuff. But the way that I see it is that, yeah, some of them, they come over here and they want to be white or live white or try to act like they're better.
Okay.
But that's a misunderstanding on their part. This is not going to work, what people are trying to do, trying to go forward to either better the race, better the foundation of the race. It's not going to happen unless.
Can I jump in, Rob Lowe?
Because we need the strength in numbers.
Can I jump in, Rob Lowe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Race is a social construct, So with regards to what you've said, and I can respect what you've said, I do believe in the foundational Black American realization, awakening, movement, if you will. Too many times have we been shown examples by Caribbeans and others, and this is not to attack them. They have made it clear that they have no interest in aligning themselves with foundational Black Americans. Are you familiar with Ann Coulter?
Yes, I am.
One of my favorite writers. One of my favorite writers. Years ago, she spoke about foundational Black Americans are owed reparations, if anything. Ann Coulter, for those who don't know, she said we don't owe, and we, to my white people, we don't owe the immigrants, we don't owe the gays. Now people are just now circulating that clip or that footage online about what Ann Coulter said decades ago. So I just want to say all of that with regards to the again, Civil War. Do you think it's a civil war or is it just friction at this point in time? Rob Lowe.
Absolutely, it's a civil war.
Okay.
And people like, now we can segue over to the Joel Santana. But Boris said it beautifully. But first of all, when he said people ain't going to need to read, these young kids ain't going to need to read, there is proof to that because there's technology. But that was not his intent. His intent is.
Well, I'm sorry. Go back. Boris said they do need to read. He spoke about the necessity.
No. I said Boris summed it up beautifully.
Okay.
I agree with everything that Boris said.
Okay.
I'm talking about Joel Santana.
Okay.
I said that he is right to a degree, but that's what niggas do. Niggas play that double edged. Well, if that wasn't what it was, then why did you do that anyway? See, I'm right. See, with niggas, right is right, wrong is right, wrong is right. It doesn't matter. As long as they are on the side of it, they plant a flag in it, and they try to justify why wrong is right. Now, what I'm saying about him is that when he said we don't need to read no more, he's not saying that because of AI and all of that. That's what he's using to make his point. But what he's saying is that, yo, you don't need to be smart. You can be like me and be dumb smart. I'm dumb smart and I'm good. I use common sense. Well, if you knew common sense, then can you explain to me your contract? Because those Jews handing out those contracts, they not listening to AI. They reading, they're writing, they're also using math to sum up how much of a percentage you are not going to get. They're also averaging out your life of when they plan on removing you from the situation and how much money they're not going to give your mother and your children. That's reading and math. See, in order, when you read...
Hold on a second, Rob Lowe. Hold on, stay right there. Janet, I'm coming to you next. Hang on, Janet, please don't leave. Stay there. Okay. Rob, can you land your plane? Go ahead.
Yes. You need reading in order to expand your mind. That's why they say reading the book is better than watching the movie.
Okay.
Because it makes your mind expand into creativity, into other things. You see, it's because people read that, yo, a lawyer reads the contract. What do niggas do? Nah, just give that to the lawyer. What does it say? What does that say? What does that mean? And how you gonna understand legalese by listening to a recording? It's not up to a teacher to teach you these things. It's up to your parents. Your parents send you to school, not for the teacher to raise you. I'll land the plane right there. It's a much bigger topic, but
thank
salute,
you, man.
Star.
Yes, sir. Okay.
No doubt.
Rob Lowe tapping in. Good man right there. Well, good afternoon, Janet. Good to hear from you. You sent me an email this morning. I didn't get a chance to respond. Hey, Janet.
Hey, Star. I don't think I sent the email this morning, probably yesterday.
Okay, well, I opened it this morning. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. All right. How are you?
I'm alive. Janet, niggas are having strokes out here like Childish Gambino. Niggas are on all sorts of prescription medication. And here I am.
Well, you are truly blessed, Brother Star.
Peace, Queen. Where do you want to start? Come on, Queen. Let's go.
Okay, where I want to start is what's this guy named Jules Santana?
Juelz
Santana. Okay, so here's the thing. He said kids don't need to read or won't need to read in the future.
That's not
That's
not exactly what he said. You're paraphrasing, but I'm not going to play the video per se. But go ahead. I'll read it after you finish speaking. What he said.
Okay, so going on that theory, I think he's wrong because he don't understand that letterings or symbols, lettering and numbers and pictographs and all these things are symbols, and you must understand the symbols of things. All right, and the root of where they come from to understand where you're going or what you're doing here in this earth, and then you have to have stored knowledge. Knowledge is stored using symbols. So the things that he knows today, whether it's great or little or whatever, somewhere in between, he learned it from stored symbolism, from reading. Reading is the interpretation of symbolism. And so...
Can I jump in, Janet?
Can
I jump in?
Mm-hmm.
Symbols and other things in terms of comprehension go back thousands of years before the English language. I'm not giving Juelz Santana too much credit because he does have a very sketchy past. But let's get beyond him. Again, we've been sitting here talking for over 2 hours about a lot of things to come in the future, things in the past, different things that science will present. Well, let's not just focus on him. You're a mother. You're a grandmother too, yes?
No.
No, okay. I'm sorry.
Star.
I didn't know. I forgot. Do you acknowledge that in the very near future there will be a different form of not just communication but teaching? We're exploring other planets, other universes. There's going to be something different. Would you not agree?
Methods and base are two different things. As we speak today, our language derives from many thousand years ago. Many words became different and whatever, and here we are today. So just like when you code, if you're talking binary, hexadecimal, or ASCII, those are interpreting thoughts. Those are still symbolisms. People, even if you're saying, oh, it's going to be AI and whatever, that AI is based on symbolism, which is based on stuff that happened millenniums ago. Okay, so it's going forward. No matter what you do, you still have the base, and you have to understand the base.
Okay.
If you don't understand the base, then you don't know where you're going in the future.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be able to interpret or decipher these symbolisms. So whether you're talking math or you're talking ASCII or you're talking binary, whatever you're or coding, whatever you're speaking of, you have to be able to decipher so you can grow. So it is some type of education or some type of knowledge that has to be needed in the future.
Okay. So is it fair?
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Is it fair to say that Joel Santana and others like him will be left behind?
I think the hierarchy of human beings is reverting back to the Stone Ages.
Okay.
Because once you take away a group or mass ability to learn or conceptualize things for their own good, you're able to control them. And then we see that, as I say, everything is still based in the past. If we see that, we go back to slavery in America. We can even go back to the root word Slavic. Once a person...
You think the white man's going to go back to the Stone Ages, or will he find a way to get rid of and exterminate those who cannot comprehend and understand? Let's get right there, because I can appreciate you going back to the root of the words, and you've been quoted as saying, we taught white people how to bathe, we taught them math, jazz. Let's fast forward. Is the white man gonna allow you to just take over the Browning of America, or is he gonna fight you for it, Janet?
No, what I'm saying is this is a method of war. This is a method of war. If you have masses, if you look at any grouping of people, the ones that had knowledge that can interpret and can communicate with each other using symbols and things as such where the mass could not, they were in control. So if you go in the future and you say, okay, these people don't need to understand these symbolisms, these people don't need to know how to interpret, then those that do will be, as in today, will be their leaders.
I'm sorry, Jen, I have to cut in. Can you stay right there? Pow, is that you? 516? Who's on the line? 516?
Hi, Star.
Hey, hold on a second. I thought you were Pow. I'm coming to you next. Hold on. Stay there. Okay, Jen, I'm sorry. Okay, so Janet, let's round this up. You say Joel Santana is an idiot. What are you saying? Land your plane.
Well, I'm saying is he's given, if from what I think he's saying, he's given dangerous information. His influence right now is counterproductive, not only to the black race, but to humanity as its own, because it can't work like that. You're bringing us back to the Stone Ages. You're bringing us back to, you have the elites and you have the underlings.
Can I ask you a question, Janet? Have people in America been miseducated with regards to history? Have we been sold propaganda?
Yes, we have.
Sold propaganda, and we had a poor understanding. But yet and still, we could read. We could read books, and we could You know, and the books turn into films, and we thought we knew every goddamn thing. And here comes AI now. Here comes AI translating Adolf Hitler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, I'm not co-signing him, but I'm saying now AI translate what he was actually saying. But you and I and others like us, we were taught one thing. Now AI comes along and translate what the man was saying. Were we misinformed and miseducated, even though we could read? Janet.
1,000%. That goes back to the etymology of wording and symbolism.
Okay.
If those that control these things and edit the way they want us to interpret it, they can keep us bound down. And so now that life is getting easier with the computers and everything, and people saying, okay, I can find out this history in 5 minutes, but sometimes that history is deliberately misinterpreted. And if you don't understand the symbolisms that are used in these in these feedbacks you get,
You'll be left behind.
You will be lost. Okay. You will be lost. So this is why I'm saying it is important.
Janet, I got to take other calls. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you, Janet.
All righty.
Night-night. Oh,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sorry, it's not night-night. She always says night-night. Whew, we're having a good discussion here. Hey there, 516, thank you for your patience. The topic, Joel Santana is right. Kids don't need to read today or read traditional books. What say you?
Yeah, I absolutely disagree with him. Malcolm X didn't graduate from college. He didn't graduate from high school, but that man left the world being the greatest debater this world had ever known because he was a reader. You know, JFK was a clown in college. His father paid his way through college, getting him out of trouble, but he became serious about his education through reading and his travels. You know, Santana may be wrong he is wrong about not reading, but he may be onto something if he would have said you don't need a formal education, meaning a traditional education, a college education. I have my BA, but if I had it to do all over again, I would still do it because it was a personal choice. But I don't think college is necessary if you're a reader. Star, you're a very learned man. Farrakhan is a very learned man. You say you didn't graduate from high school, but you can't. No one can tell. You know, Farrakhan didn't graduate from college, but no one can tell. You need to read. How are you going to defend your race of people against white people when you know they're saying the wrong thing, but you can't put the words together because you haven't read? You can't tell former President Joe Biden that it was wrong to use George Washington in your speech because and uplifting George Washington because it's insulting to black people because that man owned 350 slaves. He was a slave master.
Right.
Don't bring those first 12 presidents up to black people, uplifting slave owners to black people. Don't do that. It's insulting. You know, you don't salute the mustache man because everything will be shut down and you know it. So you can't have a healthy debate if you're not a reader. And that's what I wanted to say.
Can I jump in?
Of course.
Well, salute to you for getting your degree. I wish I had gone to college because I wasted a lot of years running around with whores, thieves, killers, lowlifes, and degenerates. I wish I had applied myself, but I chose a different path. I mean, I've done well for myself, and I will say that. But who knows? I could have went further if I had gone to the institutions of learning like you did and applied yourself. I recommend college for people because, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, you intertwine with people who have similar interest, and you can, have relationships. You can network that will take you 20, 30, 40 years into the future. I'm a go-getter. I'm a self-made man. And I with the exception of a couple of people who, assisted me, I didn't need a quote unquote network, but I think a network is a great thing. I just want to say all that. Now, with regards to Joel Santana, yeah, I think he's on to something. Like you said, he maybe could have phrased it different, but can we look into the future in terms of what will be taught? Are you a mother, a parent?
I am not.
Okay, nor am I. I tried, to be a father. Walked kids to school, tried to help them with homework and stuff like that. And my own selfish reasons, I just said, this ain't what I want. This ain't what I want.
Right. I agree.
But there's going to be something in the future, that is totally different from what we have been taught and what we know. Not that you have to agree with me. I just want to say all that. You can either land your plane on that or the showrunner, the FBA Civil War.
Yes.
Go ahead and land your plane.
So I'd like to say about the Foundational Black American Civil War. I hope that Black people, I hope that FBAs don't fall for whoever's trying to create the Civil War. And I think I have a feeling who's behind that, because every time Black people get somewhere regarding our movement, there's always someone infiltrating that and having us destroy each other and breaking the movement apart. I just want to say that FBA may be a lineage, but slavery is a legacy that allows Black people to stomp around America and say proudly that no other race of people other than the Native American has a greater claim on this country than Black people. Though the Native Americans now on social media telling me that they beat us over the head for land because we were here first. So I don't know. I have to research that. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. Thank you, Star.
Thank you so much for your call. Thank you. Everybody sit tight. Al Tariq, peace. Yes, Al Tariq, I've seen that. Please don't start sending me Adolf Hitler speeches translated. I've seen them all, sir. So I'm as old as dust. I read Mein Kampf and other things back in the 80s. I even dated 4 or 5 girlfriends who translated certain things for me. Thank you, Al Tariq. But I will not be playing that on this show here, sir. Okay, hold on a second. Hang on a second. Big Elvis, can I call you after this show? Guys, also, I need to ask the question. Did Advo get deported? Advo, the comedian. Tether number 4. Where is Advo? 3 trolls, I don't know if they're trolls, sent me emails saying Advo was deported. Advo, are you out there? Advo, are you okay? Do we need to check on him? Does he have a GoFundMe? If he got deported, we got to help get him back over here. That's my nigga for real, for real. Anybody know? Rob Lowe says he's out of here. Advo! Advo, are you okay? Yeah, Advo, the comedian, DoorDashian, Tether number 4. Somebody let me know. Hold on a second. Someone has been in the queue here very patiently. Area code 876. Good afternoon. Please watch the language. Are you there? 876.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Star. Bless up, Star.
Bless up, sir. How are you?
I want to weigh in on what Mr. Joel Santana said. Okay. And I want to base it on 2 very cliche but very true phrases that I was raised on. Reading is fundamental and knowledge is power. Right? And when I was coming up in school, they actually taught not just reading, but reading comprehension. Right. That was a separate subject. Right. And I noticed that throughout time after I graduated and I started to kind of keep my eye on what was going on in schools, they started to just teach the test. So there was no really learning taking place. And reading sparks the brain cells that make you ask questions, make you do research, and say, okay, you just don't accept what is told to you. Right. So if you're going to not read and just, rely on AI, then they basically control your narrative, not you. And I don't think, like other callers have said, maybe he said it wrong. Right. And I tend to agree where you don't rely on the system, so to speak. You get your own information. Right. But they just flat out say, do not read, do not learn how to see letters on a screen and comprehend what is in front of you. That's just blasphemy. That's insane.
Can I jump in? Can I jump
No problem.
Okay. I just want to make sure that people know exactly what Joel Santana said. He was doing an interview with No Funny SHIT podcast. I'm not going to spell it out. He was asked what's more important to children to learn, reading or math. And he responded. Then he said, they don't really need to know how to read. He said math, pardon me. Nowadays, you can listen to a book. So he wasn't saying, you don't need to educate yourself. He didn't say that. He didn't say you don't need to find ways to elevate your mind. He did say he believes children don't necessarily need to learn how to read traditional books. So I don't know if you heard the show earlier, but we went through this whole thing of, is cursive writing even
AI is going to help a lot of people, including myself, who lost his vision 10 years ago. Like, technology has been a game changer for me.
Okay.
But it also dumbs down and makes you lazy as far. Even like when smartphones and all that came in, smartphones, GPS and all that, you don't have to memorize numbers. You don't have to memorize directions. Like the brain, like to begin with, we use like 0.3% of our brain capacity. And I figured when I started to study this that with time, we would evolve and start to unlock. But it seems like the opposite is happening. Because, like I said, critical thinkers who ask questions, who buck back against what's going on as opposed to just accepting it, like they are going to be an Achilles heel to what the quote-unquote future is going to be. George Carlin said it best. They don't want critical thinkers. They want obedient workers.
Right.
So.
Can I jump in? Stay with me. So you.
No problem.
Are you legally blind or you cannot see at all?
I initially had glaucoma, and then it just deteriorated and went, and now it's completely gone. So yeah, I'm in the dark. But I have adjusted, I have accepted it, and again, technology, and especially with the AI that's coming in now, like I just got these Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and when you like log into the network, I can basically ask it anything that's around me, and it will tell me.
So if I with all due respect, so now you can have a fat butt woman standing in stiletto heels in front of you. You can put on some type of head unit, and then AI can show you or put an image in your brain. You can then put your hands on her fat ass and her legs, and it's almost like the real thing.
Either.
Isn't technology beautiful?
Yeah, when I was in LA, I would say, hey, I can't see you. Can I feel it?
Wow.
Can I feel what you look like? So I mean, my whole thing is I'm not gonna play the victim.
Right.
You know, and
technology,
iPhone.
Technology has helped you, whereas some people will look at a woman, with natural eyesight, and they don't get as aroused as you might. I'm just, we're just talking.
Well, I've been a pervert since day one, so there's that. But like, even as regards to books, I have read more books in the last 10 years than the last 36 that I was on this planet.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm not really a fan of the Braille thing. So like the audiobooks are a good benefit, but I'm not just listening, I'm tuned in.
Right. Okay.
And I pay attention, and then I ask questions, and I research my research.
Okay. I appreciate the
But
call.
yeah, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Appreciate your show.
Yes, sir.
Enough respect.
Thank
you done
you.
know.
Enough respect. I hate to take a break right now because a lot of people are in the phone queue, but I need to go choke the snake. Hey, 410, can you hold? 410?
Sure. Hey, Star, it's Tiffany. Hey.
Oh, hey, Tiffany. Well, listen, yeah, I gotta take a break. Can you hold on give me 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, stay there. We put Tiffany on hold. Area code 314, I'll be back in 3 minutes if you can hold. Area code 215, I'll be back in 3 minutes if you can hold. Please hold. Okay, guys, I gotta take a break. When we come back, I may want to go in balls deep on some Italians, but you're gonna have to chime in. I'll be right back.
Stop playing. Please stop playing. Been up for days and I can't even sleep. Ho, I been up about a week cause I'm geek. 5-star bitch got it all in my sheets. I think I got it in heat, I'ma eat. These niggas pussy whenever we meet. They probably shouldn't even speak. I don't even like doing the internet shit. That nigga gon' die by the tweet. Nigga won't walk how they talk. I fell in love with that motherfucking guap. I'm stuck high enough, I can't stop. He got that look like it won't pop. These niggas my sons I adopt. Say she want Bottega, I told her go look at my closet, we don't gotta shop. You just talking, you can't be a op. You ain't no op, you ain't no op, you ain't no op. You ain't no op, you ain't no op, can't be a op. You ain't no op, you ain't no op, you ain't no op. You ain't no op. so damn tinny, you probably wouldn't think I'm in it. Fuck that, now I'm a shoe with a K. That ain't your pay, nigga, put it away. How she in love with me, she gay. Spin on my brain, make it back, I'm okay. I can't trust the hoe from the bay. I don't give a fuck about the price I pay. My Tokyo bitch like to watch anime. My Brazilian bitch like to give me her face. Stop playing. Little nigga, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Little nigga, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
So, things that I've learned, the knowledge that I have acquired and applied in life. Sometimes it can be costly for a man of color. A man of color. So I've been saying, for the most part here, Joel Santana is right with regards to reading traditional books and other things. And, you know, today's day and time, you've got to prepare for the future. Let me tell you a story. Let me take you back, because reading has helped me tremendously. My vicious Neapolitan mother, you know the story already. She used to stay on top of me, and I couldn't escape her at the dinner table. And she kept that wooden marinara spoon close by. Sometimes she would, well, a lot of times she pointed it, you know, in my face. Bop! She'd say, "What did you not understand about what I told you to do? I told you to read." So reading was something, you know, I became programmed to be a reader. On the radio, when I first started doing radio, and I did radio for a decade, a long-ass decade, for those who don't know. But I started in March of 2000. I was not the guy to talk about beats and who spit a verse and side B, even though I worked at the record labels for a decade. That wasn't me on the radio. So I spoke about what I knew of, what I learned growing up, history, public school and private school. I barked on an Italian caller one day. Barked on him. Well, I got at him, and he got offended because I told him about the Black Plague. Stay with me. The Black Plague, also known as Black Death. You guys up to speed? Live chat. What was it, 1345, 1346? Black Death. You can Google this if you like. He called in and he was talking slick about black people. So then, of course, I flipped the script on him. And I said, "You're Sicilian, you sound Sicilian." He said, "Yeah, how'd you know?" I said, "Yeah, you sound like some of those dirty Dagos who have a history of not washing." My mother used to tell me growing up in the 70s, "Don't let your little Sicilian friends swim in the pool in the backyard." And I said, "Why not?" She said, "They don't wash." I said that to him, and he said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, it was Italy and the ports where the Black Plague started and then spread out through Europe." Now, for those of you who know your history, and many of you do, they try to say it came from Central Asia. Let me look in the live chat. They try and blame it on Central Asia. Well, Asia has thousands of years of culture. But that Black Death, if you ask me, and you can do your own research, started in Italy, Sicily, the ports. Was it 1346 or 1345? Let me look in the live chat before I go back to the phone lines. Oh my God, was he upset. He never suspected a black man to come at him. It was all good when you're talking about blacks and calling into the radio talking that phony Cosa Nostra bullshit. But then when somebody gets at you, you get in your feelings. Oh, he called the program director, trying to kick up some dust. Yes, no, maybe? Okay, just want to say all that. If you ever have to get at one of those guineas or dagos, ask him about the Black Death and how it started in Sicily, not Central Asia. Tiffany, is that you on a Wednesday afternoon? Tiffany?
Hey, Star, how you doing?
Hey, I got myself some water and I'm refreshed. Where do you want to start?
I wanted good topics today.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk about where we are now.
Okay.
Like, I understand where Joel was coming from, you know, maybe in the way that he said it, or just, you know, what they say, right message, wrong messenger. But I wanted to talk about the context of, let's say, this word of the year, 6-7, right?
Okay.
And how it relates to the new generation and how they've added it to dictionary.com. And the generation play a major role in what's hip, what's new, what's current. And sometimes, yeah, it's out with the old. They really don't want to hear it, even though we know that reading is, in fact, fundamental, and it opens worlds that wouldn't otherwise exist.
Okay.
And I was always taught that, you know, when I was young. My mom was a big advocate of the library and always being able to read and literacy. And it's unfortunate when we look at the numbers of adults.
Hang on a second, Tiffany. Somebody in the live chat said, love the Philly accent. Could you please correct them? Tell them you're not from Philly?
Yes, I'm not from Philly. I used to live in Philly at one point in time, but I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
BMO.
And from BMO.
Right.
And I always try
right.
to speak clearly, because I know that if I do, in fact, go in,
right.
is to be like, what she saying? But but then even when we're talking, you know, just
Let's get back
talking about just the language, the English language, and even how that was spread from British the language, and how we pick up so much of their culture, how it has permeated into the United States and all over. But I just wanted to bring up that point, and the younger generation, and how they play a major part in how we communicate. And even though most people are irritated by that whole 6-7 notion, you do find yourself saying it, you know, especially if you are surrounded by the younger people. And so I think it's important that we acknowledge how it's always.
Hold on a second, Tiffany. You are a mother. You have homeschooled your son. Can you speak to education now, and how soon the implementation of AI is changing things? The implementation AI.
I think that we don't have an idea or clue how fast and rapidly it will infiltrate into our homes and classrooms, and it already has. My son decided that he wanted to go back into the classroom this school year. And just from a parental observation perspective, the kids are out of control. And from my opinion, I believe that a lot of them would be more readily apt to receive knowledge from a robot. And no disrespect to any parents who are active in their children's lives, but the attention span and just the way that they are learning is just on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to iPad junkies and screen time, and how they're always using their fingers, and they're just learning at a different pace, in a different way. And how we used to captivate them is becoming very antiquated.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to call in. What's going on Doug Life on your YouTube
Doug
platform?
Life. I would just ask people that they continue to subscribe and like. I will be having more content, and we'll be going live in the next week or two.
Okay.
So I have another episode coming, and just will drop different little gems, even if they're like little, just short previews of what goes on in the life of Master Dog Groomer. And also wanted to bring that up as well. My usage of the word Doug, that's how we pronounce it. In Baltimore, we have, yeah, we say Doug, or just certain things. So it was a whole play on that. So thank you for letting me talk. I wish you again a happy holiday, and I'll be seeing you. You too. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Take care, Tiffany. All right. Timestamp Tiffany. She does the timestamps. Hold on a second. We have a new member. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Deeds has informed me that through the holidays, we're going to be doing a couple of shows for members only. Let you know right now, or subscriber mode only or something. I don't fully know. But yeah. Thank you for joining the channel, okay? All right, Big Elvis, I got your email. I'll call you after the show, sir. Big Elvis to Chef Rosenberg. Okay. Alejandro, good to hear from you, sir. Okay. Fillmore, wow, haven't heard from you in a while. Are you okay, Fillmore? Do you want to chime in on the topic? Juelz Santana, what he said on the podcast. I'm not going to keep repeating it because it's a profanity word, the algorithms. Anybody want to speak candidly? I'll let you land your plane. Did I read that donation? Yes, I did. Deeds, how are we doing? Did we meet the goal? Do I need to promote the goal more? Holy smokes. You know what I want to talk about here for a second? Give me a second, because older people on social media, right? I've mentioned this before. Older people on social media do the most, and the older people are the ones who honestly can be more irritating than the younger people. You should not be in your 50s, definitely not in your 60s, doing things for clout on social media. You should be living the life of someone who has achieved things, acquired a certain amount of wealth, and you should be content with that. You should be more concerned with taking care of your grandbabies, or something with your children, or something, I don't know, traveling. You should not be concerned with clout chasing. I'm not going to get into the details, but I had to cut somebody off recently. And I just shook my head and I said, God damn. Really? Not going to give the details because a lot of people from my past do watch the show, and I make it a history of not talking about people, especially if they haven't spoken reckless about me. Let me look in the live chat. Anybody understand what I'm saying? I'm Clout Daddy for the show, for the content. I prepare and I make sure that I'm knowledgeable with regards to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on another level, just doing what we used to say, game goofy stuff. If you're a nobody, you're a nobody. Be happy to be a nobody. Be happy to be someone who has lived a life and you have survived certain things. You have avoided the penitentiary. Nobody split your head to the white meat when they could have, and maybe they should have. Does that make sense? I just wanted to say all that. Sheesh. Go to area code 215. Hey, thank you for your patience. Are you there? 215, Wednesday afternoon?
Yo, what's good, Troy? What's happening with you?
I'm good, sir. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Chronic. I'll be in the chat room a lot. I wanted to talk on both topics, whatever one you wanted to get at first.
Well, Joel Santana, sir, did you see what he said on the podcast? That's our main topic.
Yeah. I look at it like this with the reading thing. They're not promoting reading because of what one of your callers just said. Like, it opens up another whole world. Like, when I first started reading on my own, you called me a reading nigga plenty of times before in the past when I called. And the first book I read, like on my own, not a school making me do it, was Malcolm X Speaks. Not Malcolm X's autobiography, but Malcolm X Speaks. It was a collection of his speeches. And he talked about things that I never heard about before. And this is me, I'm like in 6th grade.
Okay.
So then I started going to the bookstore, and then I started seeing the things that he was talking about, which made me want to go get those books and then go to the library. Like, so when you promote reading to kids, and I got children, and my children, I put books in their hands when, it was just pictures in the books. And then you just get used to having a book. And then they want to go to the bookstore, and then they get enticed by things that they like at the bookstore. And then books open your world up. They open, and just like traveling, I'm sure Jules Santana has been around the world because he was an international music star. But if you don't have the ability or the money to go to those places, you can go to those places through books. And then you could say, well, I'm interested in this. You can learn about wars. You can learn about plagues. Like you was just talking about the Black Plague. You could learn about cooking. You can learn about anything if you just walk into a library or a bookstore because you read something similar to what I did as a kid. Like I picked up The Message to the Black Man. Before I was even in high school, I'm reading The Message to the Black Man because Malcolm X was talking about Elijah Muhammad in the first book that I ever read on my own. So that expands your mind into Islam. It expands your mind into African consciousness and Pan-Africanism, which will lead me into what we're talking about now, which was your second topic, which is James Small, Professor James Small, and Tariq Nasheed. James Small was an educator. I think he was in the Cooney system. I believe he was in the Sunni system or the Cooney system. And he's been a historian for years. I think you would have to have 3 cells in your brain to think that somebody like Tariq Nasheed isn't control opposition. Like, how could he not be? How could Tariq...
Well, sir, if you have proof, that's one thing. I don't take shots at other channels. You know that. It's just not what I want to do at my age. It's not that I can't.
If I had...
Hang on, sir. It's not that I can't put my foot on the gas, but I just don't do that. Sometimes when people get older and they do that, it's goofy. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I wouldn't, because it's dangerous what Tariq Nasheed is doing.
If you have proof, send it to me. If you have proof.
I'm just going to go by
CIA operative.
I'm not saying that he's a CIA operative. I definitely don't think that he is a CIA operative. But because I watched the whole interview with James Small and the African brother, and he was insinuating that he's being funded by something. I mean, that's the topic that we on. Like, I mean, why would you be a Pan-Africanist in one state, and then 5 years later you're against Pan-Africanism? Like, that doesn't make sense. It means that you're obviously grifting. You're obviously trying to do something that you weren't doing in the past.
Well, listen, I can appreciate what you're saying. If you have proof, send it to me. But again, I want to hear from you with regards to either the showrunner. But let's go back to Joel Santana for a second. And salute to everything you said, your kids and developing their minds. Would you consider yourself to be a successful husband, a father? You spoke about books inspiring you. Would you consider yourself to be successful?
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a bragger. Like, my kids aren't unsuccessful.
Okay.
My kids graduated college.
Nice.
You know, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm better than anybody else because I had different experiences that other people had. So I don't judge people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that what I did for my kids and what happened further with them. They became interested in different things because I used to take them to Barnes and Nobles.
Nice.
Because I used to take them to Borders books.
Nice.
I used to take them to the library and we just used to sit and chill at the library. Like, you know.
So let me jump in. I think you're the perfect person to answer this. And I can appreciate everything you've said. But is there not a new form of learning right around the corner in the not too distant future? Never mind Joel Santana, never mind him. Is there something that we need to have some type of understanding that's coming? I mean, I'm a science fiction reader, but I'm not a parent. I can't say to you, oh, you know, I learned something new from my third grader today. Can you speak to that?
Of course.
Then I'll let you finish up with the showrunner, please.
Of course, there's something that we should be prepared for coming. But I believe one of your other callers said it. I don't remember which one. It might have been you that said it.
I want to hear from you, sir. Never mind anybody else.
Well, I agree with I agree with what was said.
Okay.
You don't know who's programming the AI. So the AI is dangerous for that alone. Like, you can go get a book that might cost $1,000. It might cost $1,200 just for one book because the information in there you can't find anywhere else. And that, just like you said, it might have sources in that book that will lead you to other books. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a situation where we can't accept AI, but we should not throw away basic reading and learning the old-fashioned way as well, because AI can be programmed. I mean, a lot of.
I don't think Joel's was saying that. I don't think he was saying that. To be fair.
Well, the question was, is math? What's more important, math or reading? I do believe that reading is more important than math.
Oh.
Because you have to know how. You have to know how to read. Just like one of your callers said, you got to learn how to read. You have to know how to read to do a word problem.
Got you. You want to finish up on the showrunner, the Civil War, or no?
No. You said I needed proof for Tariq Nasheed to be control opposition, but
Listen,
I do believe that he is controlled opposition.
I'm not protecting anybody, but, you know, what I'm not going to do is just, you know, slander somebody, defamation. People getting sued out here, but I thank you for the call, man.
Peace.
Speaking of people getting sued, guys, what's going on with Milagro and Megan Thee Stallion? Is the case over? What happened? What the hell? Peace, Charbon. Star, you're doing a great job. We don't protect anybody, but don't put yourself in the line of fire for a lawsuit. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying that. You know, only bum ass niggas who hide behind fake EBIs think somebody won't. Yo, why don't you talk about? Well, why don't you, nigga? Well, you talk about it. Put your face out there and send me a link. The days of hiding are gone. Stop all that hiding. Get out there. Make a video. Go in on the Jews and show your face. Don't be scared. Hang on a second. Deed sent me a text message. Okay. Jury begins deliberations in Megan Thee Stallion defamation case 5 hours ago. Okay, so they're deliberating. Okay, thank you, Deeds. Yeah. Is it Menencia? Star, your pedigree is well proven. You don't have to prove nothing again. Yeah, I don't mind, you know, giving a couple of bars every now and then. Thank you, dog. Courtney, I got your email. Courtney says, the fact that you have to keep explaining what Jewels meant shows people don't comprehend when listening. So they shouldn't be so up in arms about reading neither. Shaking my head. People listen to respond, not to understand. Thank you, Courtney. You know, in the world of radio and television, they consider the urban audience to be scattered listeners. Do you guys know that? I've told you this before. I learned that back in, late 80s, mid to late 80s, doing marketing and promotion at WEA, Warner Electra Atlantic, long before I got to the radio. I used to publish a magazine, and I couldn't get certain ads in the magazine because the ad agencies didn't feel that my product, related to a certain demographic. They call you scattered listeners, meaning you hear what you want to hear. You hear little snippets and pieces. And then when I got to radio, I learned that's true. You pick up the phone and somebody would say, yo, something totally different from what you were talking about. And you say, no, that's not what we said. Oh, I thought you said, no, it's not what we said. Click. I used to get so annoyed sometimes. That's why I would bang on people. It wasn't because I was trying to be a comedian. I'm not funny. I would just say, Jesus Christ, did you not hear what we just said? Hang on a second, guys. Is that Suleiman tapping in Wednesday afternoon? Suleiman. Oh, here we go.
DJ.
How are you, man?
I'm here. Good luck. I'm
having trouble hearing you, Suleiman. Can you make the adjustments?
I'm great. I'm blessed.
What's going on, sir?
I'm blessed.
Peace. How are you?
I'm great.
How are you, man?
I'm all right. Interesting topic you got, man.
Two topics. Joel Santana.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying he's right.
You hear me?
He's right. Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
It's like, I don't know why I was someone think that really is not fundamental and not detrimental,
Come on.
You know what I mean? Education, you can hear something somebody say, and that's good. But one day, you want to better or higher education you want to, you're going to have to read something. So it's impossible for you to be able to retain something that's so massive and great and impressive that you can just retain it in your mind. You know what I mean? It's just that even God produced and told Moses to write and produce on write down. It's just the magnificent. Islam, God swore by the pen. It said a good student, a good.
I'm not mystified, but do people really pay attention to the word? The word. Do they study the word? Do they misinterpret? Hang on, Suleiman. Since you went there, do they misinterpret the word?
Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see to her like Wu-Tang. I know you solid, shawty, you switch game. Baby, that truck on got fish with it. Shawty, I know I ain't stressed. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right hoe, and she said she play with a nose. I'm in a taxi in Japan, I just hopped in the go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now, let me drive the boat. Cut this shit on, this shit spider. Originally, she like my tie. I ain't care about nothing that count. I got stick, shawty, I ain't no fight. Then she fuck you with my swing. She like 9, you so fine. Can't believe it with that fight. Oh God, I ain't time with no light. What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? I'll give a fuck about shit on God, I'm getting these niggas the beats. I put a grass in your head, no, ain't time no beats. 17 chain, one thing I gotta keep. Push start on my whip, I don't got no key. On my whip, I don't got no key. And my whip, I don't got no key.
Suleiman, now listen, man, I don't wanna.
Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face.
Oh, you're leaning.
I see to her like Wu-Tang. I know you solid, shawty, you switch game. People that truck on got fish with it lane. Shawty, I know I ain't stressed. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right hoe, and she said she play with a nose. I'm in a taxi in Japan, I just hopped in the go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now, let me drive the boat. Her knees hotter than Vegas. Her knees hotter than Vegas. She eating the motherfucking kids up, just like a bacon. I just bought some new drip, I was shopping Shabu. I just bought some new shit with Japan, shout out Shabu. I got me some Asian shit. She say her name and bougie bitch. I think she got fake tits, but I don't know, I'm finna hit this shit. I got me a vintage shirt, yeah, they be a single stitch. Yeah, I spent the brick up on this, I cannot pay the bitch. No, I can't do that, I can't. Supreme, my mind, I told your ass for the hate. Your pussy use a lane. Your bitch try to fuck on the game. That head and entertaining. Fucking hater, I'm fucking they make. Shout out, I know I ain't sure. Shout out, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right now. And she said she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan. I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now. Let me drive the boat. She on her knees, hallelujah. Her knees, hallelujah. She eating the motherfucking kids up just like a bacon. I just bought some new drip. I was shopping Shabu. I just bought some new strip in Japan. Shout out Shabu. I got me some Asian shit. Okay. She say her name Elisa. Yeah, she's a bougie bitch. I think she got fake tits, but I don't know. I'm finna hit this shit. I got me a vintage shirt. Yeah, they be a single stitch. Yeah, I spent the brick up on this. I cannot pay the bitch. No, I can't do that. I can't. Supreme, my mind. I told your ass for the hate. Your pussy use a lane. Your bitch try to fuck on the game. That head and entertainment. Fucking hater, I'm fucking they man. Let's go. Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see it to your heart like Wu-Tang. I know you solid, shawty, you switching games. Big black truck on, got fish sweet lane. Shawty, I know I ain't stressed. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right here. And she said she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan. I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now. Let me drive the boat.
Hey, Lydia, didn't hear from you. Okay, is it Money Mar? Money Mar says Suleiman off that pancakes and syrup. He definitely from Philly. Sit tight, sit tight. Someone says that was a very annoying call. No, I mean, sometimes it's good to break up the monotony. Are we almost done here? Wow, we hit the 3-hour mark. Deeds, how we doing with the goal? Did we make the goal? I want to give away some free promotion in the community section. If you guys have banners, if you don't have a banner, we'll make a banner for you. We do have to charge you for the banner, but we're trying to get new banners in rotation for the ending of this show and the beginning of the show. How are we doing with the goal? Deeds? Deeds might be doing her food prep for Thanksgiving. I think she said she had to check out early. Is Deeds still in the live chat? Najee speaks. Wait a minute. Najee speaks says Lame Jay-Z and who else?
Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see it to your heart like Wu-Tang. I know you solid, shawty, you switching games. Big black truck on, got fish sweet lane. Shawty, I know I ain't stressed. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Okay. Got me a rich right here.
The donation.
And she said she play with us.
I don't know.
I'm in a taxi in Japan. I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now. Let me drive the boat. Got this shit on, this shit spot. I'm really she like my tie. I ain't care about none of that count. I got stick shawty, I ain't no fight. Then she fuck you with my swag. She like, nah, you so fine. Came in the bit with that fight. Oh God, I ain't even talking no light. What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? I don't give a fuck about shit, I got give these niggas the beats. I put a press in your head, no, I ain't talking about no beats. 17 chain, one thing I gotta keep. Push start on my whip, I don't got no key.
Epic job if
on my whip, I don't got no key.
Right? Or follow instructions.
In my whip, I don't got no key.
Well, that's a
baby girl, I'm tryna know your face.
Future, will you?
I see it to your heart like Wu-Tang. I know you solid, shawty, you switching games. Big black truck on, got fish sweet lane. Shawty, I know I ain't stressed. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right here. And she said she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan. I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now. Big shawty ain't no fight. Yeah, she fuck you with my swag. She like, nah, you so fat. Came in the bit with that fight. Oh God, I ain't even time no light. What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? What you mean, y'all got a partner trying to smoke on me? Don't give a fuck about shit, I got give these niggas the beats. I put a press in your head, no, I ain't talking about no beats. 17 chain, one thing that gotta keep. Push start on my whip, I don't got no key. On my whip, I don't got no key. In my whip, I don't got no key. Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see it hard like Wu-Tang. I know you ain't solid, shawty, you switch game. Big black truck on, got fish with lane. Shawty, I know I ain't straight. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right here, and she said she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan, I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now, let me drive the she on her knees, hallelujah. Her knees, hallelujah. She eating them motherfucking kids up, just like a bacon. I just bought some new drip, I was shopping Shabu. I just bought some new strip in Japan, shout out Shabu. I got me some Asian shit, okay. She say her name Elisa, yeah, she's a bougie bitch. I think she got fake tits, but I don't know, I'm finna hit this shit. I got me a vintage shirt, yeah, they be a single stitch. Yeah, I spent the brick up on this, I cannot pay the bitch. I just bought some new strip in Japan, shout out give these niggas the beats. I put a press in your head, no, I ain't talking about no beats. 17 chain, one thing that gotta keep. Push start on my whip, I don't got no key. On my whip, I don't got no key. In my whip, I don't got no key. Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see it hard like Wu-Tang. I know you ain't solid, shawty, you switch game. Big black truck on, got fish with lane. Shawty, I know I ain't straight. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right here, and she said she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan, I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now, let me drive. She on her knees, hallelujah. Her knees, hallelujah. She eating them motherfucking kids up, just like a bacon. I just bought some new drip, I was shopping Shabu. I just bought some new strip in Japan, shout out Shabu. I got me some Asian shit, okay. She say her name Elisa, yeah, she's a bougie bitch. I think she got fake tits, but I don't know, I'm finna hit this shit. I got me a vintage shirt, yeah, they be a single stitch. Yeah, I spent the brick up on this, I cannot pay the bitch. No, I can't do that, I can't. Supreme on my body, I told your ass for hands. Your pussy use a lame, your bitch try to fuck on the game. That hating on their team, fucking hater, I'm fucking they man. Let's go. Baby girl, I'm tryna know your face. I see it hard like Wu-Tang. I know you ain't solid, shawty, you switch game. Big black truck on, got fish with lane. Shawty, I know I ain't straight. Shawty, I know that I do what I want. Got me a rich right here, and she say she play with us. I'm in a taxi in Japan, I just hot and go. Got your heart in the snake pit right now, let me drive the boat.
That was the easy little take I got that. You was a sweet little lit, you a robbery. On the way back from that joint, no one stopping me. Drop the pack out cause it hand be buttery. Know how that cat, that's why I don't be stuttering. Turk weed here, Hershey for this a muscle pack. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Looking for the label, but you know I'm in the dugout. Geeked up, tripping on the drugs, but I bug out. Guts out fire, you ain't got lit, nigga better stay in the hive. Niggas see blit when I forget I V. You better shoot your shit if you up it on me. Switching up that, they don't know where I'm finna be. Read up the clip, switch it out, I be quick and fuck. In the stick, keep jumping, not get my muscle up. Ain't gonna let shit, it gon' jam, you gon' tussle with. That's the wrong thing you wanna do in a gunfight. Minister deep, still post past midnight. Too fucking geek, I'm not tryna fist fight. How the fuck that younger nigga push it in order? Drip the fuck out in my neck full of water. Catch you down better than the trench, you get torn. Fuck boy, think he fucking immortal. Know the whole gang waking out, we on fuck shit. Give me your fight, cause you can't even handle it. Smoke that shit up, put it off, and they fucking with. Slide the fuck out with it, fight all out of safe. Put down on the laser, I'm with that game. That was the easy little take, I got that. You was a sweet little lit, you a robbery. robbery. On the way back from that jump, no one stopping me. Drop the pack out cause it hand be buttery. Know how that cat, that's why I don't be stuttering. Turk weed here, Hershey for this a muscle pack. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Looking for the label, but you know I'm in the dugout. Geeked up, tripping on the drugs, but I bug out. Gus out fire, you ain't got lit, nigga better stay in the high. Why the fuck you running away? You should've went the other way. Spread the B-roll, you don't see shit but blue face. Diff got a dot, nigga get up on the other shit. Nigga got the drop, so they switching up the fucking drop. Too many got and we have an ARP. Run the shit down so you better get your cleats. Pre-roll, don't roll up in a bag. Parachute fan, fuck what I think it's swag. 50 rounds on the bitch, still shoot 70. At the start sign, nigga smoke by the street. Come on that block, you gon' see nothing but mystery. Won't talk about that smoke, that shit turns into history. You get rolled up, you get put in their fucking league. Buck on my play, games up for a bank lead. Forward, think they really put this shit, hit your vest and knock your shit down. Extra ammo, when I pop out, I come out. Swear that bitch across the figure, my gun out. That was the easy little tackle, I got that. You was a sweet little lit, you a robbery. On the way back from that jump, no one stopping me. Drop the pack out cause it hand be buttery. Know how that cat, that's why I don't be stuttering. Turk weed here, Hershey for this a muscle pack. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Order red beam off Amazon, get the shit next day. Looking for the label, but you know I'm in the dugout. Geeked up, tripping on the drugs, but I bug out. Gus out fire, you ain't got lit, nigga better stay in the high. Fuck, let me vibe. Fuck, let me vibe.
Thought they told you keep something in your safe, cause it ain't safe. On my feet, these Christian Dior's, I walk in faith. I'm antisocial, but I still pop outside and show my face. I get rich, they talk that hate. 3.5 to start my day. Nigga can't make me take my chain. I went up and stayed the same. This bitch special, that K for her, I'm back to low my Drake. Just keep stacking while they hate on you, don't give for what they say. I cannot fuck, I know she a fan. So this one for my mans. I get high when I land. I'm finna do my little money dance. How we supposed to be ops when you low-key wanna be my friend? How we supposed to be ops when you flexing fake money on the ground? Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob, nigga. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob, nigga. Fuck it, we bob. Fuck it, we bob.
Go, hey, we already know what you gon' say. Hey, he gon' say Jason snitch. He gon' say Jason ain't on shit. Jason never did shit, and that's cool cause we still on that. I'm looking confused, cause who in the fuck did you slump? This shit might be for the views, I'm keeping it cool for the fans. I see you, then boy, I'm attacking you. Every time you talk about body gang, you wanna clap at you. Free Kuzo, nigga, he laugh at you. Talking my shit, bitch, I'm back at it. You need to go back to soccer practice. Fuck Jace, that boy be with the rat pack. We know we ain't with no action. And you know I wanna get you touched for that shit that you said about that boy who killed himself on accident. Look at your numbers, little nigga, the underground been left your stupid dumb ass in the past tense. Every time a rapper try me, I'm doing a million. I'm doing numbers when I rap and stream. You feel off harder than Gideon. We already know what that boy finna say about me. I don't think it's different no more. Okay, cool, you wanna fuck my BMs? Oh, I'm so scared of him, he's the ruler. 5.7 on me, it'll do ya. Kuzo be eager to shoot. Okay, cool, you blew up first, somehow still lose. Blew up first and you ain't doing no views. Don't bring up no Goose Creek shit, fuck Clarence, little boy, that's between me and you. Already know what that boy finna say about me. I don't think it's different no more. Okay, cool, you wanna fuck my BMs? Oh, I'm so scared of him, he's the ruler. 5.7 on me, it'll do ya. Kuzo be eager to shoot. Okay, cool, you blew up first, somehow still lose. Get your numbers, little nigga, the underground been left your stupid dumb ass in the past tense. Every time a rapper try me, I'm doing a million. I'm doing numbers when I rap and stream. You feel off harder than Gideon. We already know what that boy finna say about me. I don't think it's different no more. Okay, cool, you wanna fuck my BMs? Oh, I'm so scared of him, he's the ruler. 5.7 on me, it'll do ya. Kuzo be eager to shoot. Okay, cool, you blew up first, somehow still lose. Blew up first and you ain't doing no views. Don't bring up no Goose Creek shit, fuck Clarence, little boy, that's between me and you. Put a reverence billboard in Goose Creek. Facts, nigga, all facts, nigga. I know you say you gon' shoot me, but that's cap. You whack, niggas. Heat up, what more in the fuck could you say about me? He a rat and a old ass dad. Heat up, say he in the street, boy, we got it in 4K. A young nigga beating your ass. Say fuck Jason, we in the game. That lame nigga 6'9". Been a while since we seen your name. Feel like I think it's time. Talking about niggas that ain't mean to kill themselves. Bitch, you should've killed yourself. That little boy fell off, but it's nobody's fault. That nigga, you killed yourself. Whoa, nigga, you killed yourself. Whoa, you should've killed yourself. That's it. Bitch, I think I'm horrible. Bitch, I think I'm horrible. Talking don't shoot on my eyes. shot him. Talking, don't shoot him, I shot him. Bitch, sometimes I think that I'm no problem. Bitch, hang him up by his dress till he get bedhead. Just like a baby, I dropped him. It was like you, West, Dami, Amiri, and many more niggas, I stopped them. The king of shit talking, little nigga, I'm shit talking. You don't wanna see me on the offense. Hop out, blow, bitch. Left on the curb, right on top of your chin. Hop out, boom, blow, bitch. Talking the one in the city that's being. Hey, I got like 20 more seconds, I'ma keep going real quick. Hey. Listen up, slump, do you wanna learn how to make these people head bump? When your music come on, you just gotta cut all the cap rock. I'm serious, nigga, it's that bad. Listen up, fuck nigga, do you wanna learn how to still be called that nigga? First off, boss up, nigga, get chicken. If you wasn't broke, you could get you some children. Hop on the mic and don't sound like you bitchin'. Say it with your chest like you meant it, we trying to listen. And if you really wanna be authentic, you should probably just be yourself and stop being a bitch ass, bum ass nigga, broke ass dude. And you could stop acting like you gangster. You seen what happened to Clarence and Dami and many more niggas. You already know the fuck I'm coming, man.
Check that.
Slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, hop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick. 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 I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'ma rock out for the set. I'm a roster, I'm shutting my shows down. Yeah, I be stopping my set. Yeah, I'm a roster, I'm punching, get choked out. Yeah, got this bitch spreading her legs. Yeah, I'm a roster, my dreads on. Got my money, I'm counting it right.
Did a show in the shit, got your hoe in the peak. I been popping it, I think you noticed this shit. I can't stop this shit, these niggas want me to quit. I did edit, I feel like a monster. How about the hood, no bees, no bumble. Ain't that racket, not bet like it done. I can't sign if it less than 100. Give a fuck about the bitch, I can swap on my creep. I just flooded my neck, finna go for my wrist. Got a glow with it, dick, if it's up in it, bitch. Keep the cuddle, we don't do discussions and shit. On my mother, I can't do this sucker shit. But my brother, let's ain't got my slime in it, bitch. And she popping this shit, cause I'm popping this shit. Bitch, slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, hop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'ma rock out for the guys. Y'all can't even come to this side. Close your legs, I won't choke mine. Hit from the back, leave my kids on the spine. And I'm still texting for trees. I see her, I be get crossed out the lease. Throw that bitch up, you can hit or cease. Big pants fit around, drunk gon' fit. Only escape out that boy like a alley. Percocet feeling, I still out the ice.
We up the score, we go body for body. Yeah, the show 20 hoes up in the lobby. They biting sweat, tell them niggas to stop it. Big booty bitch on my dick, I'm a pop it. Take my shirt off in the pit, got on my shit. Block on my waist, walk up on me with caution. Slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, hop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick. 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 I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'ma rock out for the set. I'm a roster, I'm shutting my shows down. Yeah, I be stopping my set. Yeah, I'm a roster, I'm punching, get choked out. Yeah, got this bitch spreading her legs. Yeah, I'm a roster, my dreads on. Got my money, I'm counting it right.
Did a show in the shit, got your hoe in the peak. I been popping it, I think you noticed this shit. I can't stop this shit, these niggas want me to quit. I did edit, I feel like a monster. How about the hood, no bees, no bumble. Ain't that racket, not bet like it done. I can't sign if it less than 100. Give a fuck about the bitch, I can swap on my creep. I just flooded my neck, finna go for my wrist. Got a glow with it, dick, if it's up in it, bitch. Keep the cuddle, we don't do discussions and shit. On my mother, I can't do this sucker shit. But my brother, let's ain't got my slime in it, bitch. And she popping this shit, cause I'm popping this shit. Bitch, slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, hop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'ma rock out for the guys. Y'all can't even come to this side. Close your legs, I won't choke mine. Hit from the back, leave my kids on the spine. And I'm still texting for trees. I see her, I been get crossed out the lease. Throw that bitch up, you can hit or cease. Big pants fit around, drunk on feet. On me escape out that boy like a alley. Percocet feeling, I still out the ice.
We up the score, we go body for body. Yeah, the show 20 hoes up in the lobby. They biting sweat, tell them niggas to stop it. Big booty bitch on my dick, I'm a popper. Take my shirt off in the pit, got on my shit. Glock on my waist, walk up on me with caution. Slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, pop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick. 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 I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'm counting it right.
Did a show in the shit, got your hoe in the peak. I been popping it, I think you noticed this shit. I can't stop this shit, these niggas want me to quit. I did edit, I feel like a monster. I bought the hood, no bees, no bumble. Ain't that racket, not bet like it done. I can't sign if it less than 100. Give a fuck about the bitch, I can swap on my quick. I just flooded my neck, finna go for my wrist. Got a glow with it, dick, if it's up in it, bitch. Keep the cuddle, we don't do discussions and shit. On my mother, I can't do this sucker shit. But my brother, let's ain't got my slime in it, bitch. And she popping this shit, cause I'm popping this shit. Slay. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, pop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick.
I'ma rock out for the guys. Y'all can't even come to this side. Close your legs, I won't choke mine. Hit from the back, leave my kids on the spine. And I'm still texting for trees. I see her, I been get crossed out the lease. Throw that bitch up, you can hit or cease. Big pants fit around, drunk on feet. On me escape out that boy like a alley. Percocet feeling, I still out the ice.
We up the score, we go body for body. Yeah, the show 20 hoes up in the lobby. They biting sweat, tell them niggas to stop it. Big booty bitch on my dick, I'm a popper. Take my shirt off in the pit, got on my shit. Glock on my waist, walk up on me with caution. Slick. 31 shots in the tick. Pull up, pop out the Vic. I mean, spotted with the fit. Walk down the plane, the pressure. All of my shots, they gon' hit. Go get the ball out the neck. I'ma rock out for the sick. 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 I'ma rock out for the sick.
Fuck. Nigga know this shit in my blick be hot as fuck. Come to the dead end,
doesn't matter what school you in. If you have a parent who's doing their job, reading to the kids, stressing the importance of education to the kids on a constant basis, it's your child's going to succeed, or that's going to help your child succeed. When you don't have a parent who are helping their kids out and influencing the right way, then you're gonna have kids who don't want to do anything. So I don't even blame the kids, I blame the parents.
Drunk get me activated, nigga hot as lady. Nigga on me on the game, hope he don't pay me. Plenty rats on me, I feel like I made it. Make that boy get on the ground with his laser. Oh, you in your bag, I get in your bag. Nigga having cars, where the fuck is the cash? G5 on me, I trouble with mass. Catch up with a buddy, then we get on your ass. Told her buddy not to do it, I mean do it. All the influence, I be keep up on fluid. You put me on so you turn to a lick. Nigga brought down, better stand on your shit. Post on the block with a 17-round clip. Blick in my hand, ain't gon' up off the hip. Nigga said smoke, then we get this shit fluid.
Stay there.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Shit was lit before I got on these drugs. I'm a rapper, but I take shit for thoughts. Nigga really happy, he just put on the mug. Put on that gear and I feel like I'm up. My uncle a real one, let me scope in his truck.
So maybe I'll do an extended.
Niggas out here walking around with cap exotic. I got my blick, ain't no leaving without it. Drink got me pissing, I'm inside the potty. Shit, I got hot, she gon' eat up your body. If you depending on the laser, I got it. You don't need a crash out, you don't need a body. Where the fuck is the cash? G5 on me, I trouble with mass. Catch up with a buddy, then we get on your ass. Told her buddy not to do it, I mean do it. All the influence, I be geeked up on fluid. You put me on so you turn to a lick. Nigga brought down, better stand on your shit. Post on the block with a 17-round clip. Blick in my hand, ain't gon' up off the hip. Nigga said smoke, then we get this shit fluid. Shit was lit before I got on these drugs. I'm a rapper, but I take shit for thoughts. Nigga really happy, he just put on the mug. Put on that gear and I feel like I'm up. My uncle a real one, let me scope in his truck. Niggas out here walking around with cap exotic. I got my blick, ain't no leaving without it. Drink got me pissing, I'm inside the potty. Shit, I got hot, she gon' eat up your body. If you depending on the laser, I got it. You don't need to crash out, you don't need a body. Long as you don't let no fuck nigga try you. I did the crime, I can't tell on nobody. Beat him in the face with Glock if you got it. My palms itching, I got shit in my wallet. Fine shit, let me touch on her body. Sold us for 4 feet, I told him exotic. Nigga better get some money, nigga better not try me. Hit for a blick, I got happy excited. Look fast and tripping, I started a riot. Went on to get up, I swear I ain't fighting. Tuck down in my hood, like I ain't excited. Long little John got that tat on my body. Fast wanna be too rich like Roddy. Bump down on you what you serve exotic. Come to your hood, start to purge my knowledge. Niggas ready hot up. Niggas said smoke, so you know ain't no stopping us. In my op, man, I had his pocket stuff. Check out the surroundings on the louder, we popping up. Look at little op down, he be dropping stuff. Put it fast in your playlist, your knowledge up. Bump down on that whole gang tron, who the fuck stopping us? Fuck, we really wanna do the shit that they rap about. You gon' up the glizzy, fuck is a cap about. Come bring my blick with me, I had the pap mouth. He tell the truth and hit music, he won't rap a lot. I get the drop and we map it out. What the fuck these niggas cap about? Drink get me activated, nigga hot as lady. Nigga on me on the game, hope he don't pay me. Plenty rats on me, I feel like I made it. Make that boy get on the ground with his laser. Oh, you in your bag, I get in your bag. Nigga having cars, where the fuck is the cash? Gen 5 on me, I travel with mass. Catch up with a buddy, then we get on your ass. Told her buddy not to do it, that mean do it. On the influence, I be geeked up on fluid. You put me on so you turn to a lick. Nigga brought down, better stand on your shit. Post on the block with a 17 round clip. Blick in my hand, ain't gon' up off the hill. Nigga said smoke, then we get this shit fluid. Shit was lit before I got on these drugs. I'm a rapper, but I take shit for thugs. Nigga really happy, he just put on the mug. Put on that gear and I feel like I'm up. My uncle a real one, let me scope in his truck. Niggas out here walking around with cap exotic. I got my blick, ain't no leaving without it. Drink got me pissing, I'm inside the potty. Shit, I got hot, she gon' eat up your body. If you depending on the laser, I got it. You don't need to crash out, you don't need a body. Long as you don't let no fuck nigga try you. I did the crime, I can't tell on nobody. Beat him in the face with Glock if you got it. My palms itching, I got shit in my wallet. Fine shit, let me touch on her body. Sold us for 4 feet, I told him exotic. Nigga better get some money, nigga better not try me. Hit for a blick, I got happy excited. Look fast and tripping, I started a riot. Went on to get up, I swear I ain't fighting. Tuck down in my hood, like I ain't excited. Long little John got that tat on my body. Fast wanna be too rich like Roddy. Bump down on you what you serve exotic. Come to your hood, start to purge my knowledge. Niggas rather have a purse in the wallet. Bitch, I got ain't shit nerf for your body. Told her buddy, shut out whole gang. Stacking my breast, my whole brain. Face shot, his nose changed. Why the fuck they think fast ain't got guns? Lil' buddy, I know you gon' run. Pants sad while I piss in the pun. Nigga think I ain't got my billy, got my gun. I'm going out shoot on my mom on the sun. Shit I got, she gon' scratch up your skin. Fine shit, keep me, I won't let me back in. You got no fire, we ain't let you back in. Bought down on the nigga, take his back in. Everything the laser do is a trend. Fuck, every day I try not to sin. Nigga say smoke, I'ma step for my kin. 1 million, what I need in advance. Watch out for these hot shots. Turn the V into a drop top. They got me somewhere else, nigga know I'ma hood 'em. All these guns in the spot, my mama know I took 'em. I did a lit, I was tripping. Nigga texting by the stick, he miss it. Look at the text, get his stick, then I kiss it. Nigga quit about the drill, I don't wear dickies. Fine shit, wanna slur, I be dripping. But none of them take his purse and his pendant. Fast game up on ops, we winning. But they told me he got that drop, let's get it. Bought down on you, I want cold cash.
Yeah, 360 boy, know what I'm saying?
I'm back in the building. Thank you for your patience. This is the Star Report, Wednesday afternoon. We have been discussing Juelz Santana. We did an interview. No Funny-ish podcast. Okay. He said, I have to repeat it again. He said he believes children don't necessarily need to learn how to read traditional books anymore. He spoke about some other things. He said focusing on math as opposed to reading. The interview that has gone super viral. Many people appear to be bothered and upset. I'm going to say again, salute to Roland Martin. He went balls deep. He went balls deep in Juelz, but you know, Roland is a very educated man, very necessary, so I can understand his position and, you know, the attack. I'm trying to be as objective as possible. I don't know Juelz Santana, met him one time.
I'm intervention taking me a piss. Look like a rich nigga on a bitch. Heartbreaker kid telling them bitch. Heart stoppers in the clip on the
told you guys the story before. Came on the Storm Buckwald show.
I ain't got a problem stay out of the mix. I ain't never pressed a beat by the chick. Yeah,
I gave him a boat. If I remember when Dipset came on the Storm Buckwald show, this is during their peak. As a gift, I said, hey man, I think I gave him a box of books.
Never take it off, I put on the drip.
And he smiled and I said, yeah, I said, I said the shell comes out of the chamber. The slug goes in the body. Anybody remember that? Because, you know, one of his famous lines is, put a shell in you.
Had to pipe up my image and take out my blemishes. Bitch, you offended me. Close as it touches my words as you feeling me. Yeah, when I'm from niggas talk to an enemy. I would raise up off of morals and privileges. Big player, if I wanna go get the big hood nigga. If she run me, no clinking shit.
Probably just didn't say it the right way, but I think there's some truth
I'm
to
feeling
what he
myself,
said.
I'm official, no ref. Step on their nets and I ain't leaving no breath.
Hey there, good afternoon. Please watch the language. Talking about two topics. What do you want to chime in? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Detroit Ziggy Star.
Detroit Ziggy, happy Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I love the holidays. Where do you want to start?
Cause I'm a different person. I said I'm a murderer. I'm from a spot where you know they gon' hurt you. I'm rich on purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living the church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked. Let's go. Niggas be throwing me guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody gotta merch. Don't pat the gun on these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. His bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the bin, she parked the key. I left in another car. I pop a Zan, it look like a school bus. This green and yellow ball. Gotta keep a blitz.
You know,
me cause I'm a different person. I said I'm a murderer. I'm from a spot where you know they gon' hurt you. I'm rich on purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living in the church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked. Niggas be throwing me guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody gotta merch. Don't pat the gun on these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. His bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the bin, she parked the key. I left in another car. I pop a Zan, it look like a school bus. This green and yellow ball. Gotta keep a blitz. Pissy, this nigga gon' hurt you. I'm rich on purpose. I get the money, it's off of the merch. I'm living in church. Play with the shit and you know you get murked.
You went to Princeton, right?
Niggas be throwing me guns, they ain't playing with cutters. Somebody gotta merch. Don't pat the gun on these niggas be looking for smoke. I ain't even searching. Your bag is empty, he having no money. I'm telling you, his pockets is having no money. She gave me head in the bin, she parked the key. I left in another car. I pop a Zan, it look like a school bus. This green and yellow ball.
You know, he used to be the front leader and all this, not a rapper. Right.
Well, now hang on a second. Detroit Ziggy. To be fair, Michelle Obama was the first lady for 8 years. Never mind my personal feelings about her. What was her campaign? Wasn't it healthy eating or something? I forget. What was her campaign for those years?
You know, they all have they have to have an agenda while they're in office.
But hold on. Detroit Ziggy. If I'm not mistaken, her campaign was healthy eating. Can you Google it? I want to be clear since you brought her up.
No, I think you're right. Going back to healthy eating, but I mean, did she make any impact? Right. I mean, look at the obesity rating in America. Look at how children in urban America are getting their food and what they're eating every day.
Right.
Did she make an impact? I don't think she did. She can make an impact still today.
Well,
so she still has she has a lot of potential.
Hold on a second, Detroit Ziggy. In March 2010, Michelle Obama stood on the stage in Washington and leveled a challenge at the food industry's biggest players. Okay, so 2010, she rolled it out. So I hear you going at it, but now let's get back to not just Joel Santana, because a lot of people are trying to kick his back in, and that's fine. But what do you think with regards to young people today? Do they need to read in the traditional sense? Black, white, Hispanic, Asian? What do you think, Detroit Ziggy?
Absolutely. Yet they are subject to reading what's placed in front of them. And I think what all they're getting educated on is the same thing you and I were getting educated on. You know, where are the continents? Going back to slavery, who our presidents are. And I think it's just basic stuff that these kids really don't need. You know, and it's unfortunate that they're not going home to study, Star. They're hopping on the laptops, they're hopping on their phone. again, the absentee rating in every major. And Star, you know what? This is an urban America issue. This isn't happening. Yeah, Star, this isn't happening out in the country. God forbid that the kids out in rural America check their ratings. I mean, they're up to par. This is what you're going to get in Camden, New Jersey schools. This is what you're going to get in the Bronx. This is what you're going to get in Chicago and Los Angeles. This is all Democratic ran cities. And let's be frank, Star.
Can I jump in?
We know who's running these school systems in urban America.
Detroit Ziggy, can I jump in? Can I jump in?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And Gangster of Love, sit tight. You're in the queue. I see you, sir. Sit tight. Now, okay, so you're going after not going after, you're putting the microscope on inner cities and urban areas. I'm more concerned about white kids and their perception about the future. History has shown us that the Caucasian race is in seek of destruction. You don't have to agree with me, but just let me lay it out.
Right.
Hold on a second, sir. Let you speak. In seek of destruction, in seek of colonizing other planets, in seek of ways to stay in charge. Because there is a reality, sir. There is a reality that's upon the Caucasians right now, and that is white genetic survival. So the young Caucasian, the incel, he's thinking along the same lines of those who created the atom bomb and the Manhattan Project. So what the black kids are doing, thinking, it's just goofy shit. But that young Caucasian male, he's thinking about ways to create how to stay in power. That concerns me a little more. Back to you, sir.
Well, I agree with you. Let's go back to the largest Somalian population in Minneapolis, where the politicians are taking over that city. Right? The Somalian politicians are taking over the city.
I will get a water.
Right? So it's happening, but again, Star, I think it's in retrospect, it's happening in these larger cities.
I don't understand the correlation of the Somalians in Minneapolis. I'm talking about Whitey, who has made it clear if his day comes to an end, he will blow this planet off of its axis. He has shown us. He has predicted it in some of the writings, science fiction writings, going back to the golden age of science fiction writing. Are you familiar with that period in time and the writers?
I am not, Star, but I fetched we're going that far. I fetch we're going. Let's not divide that bad. We live in interesting times. I hate to get off the subject and everything, but again, we're talking about kids, leadership. America's changing. And again, I don't think we're getting the right education. We're definitely look at these Americans. 60% of Americans, adults, don't have $1,000 for emergency funds. If the HVAC system breaks down or your transmission goes out, they got to swipe the credit card. Okay. So I think let's start teaching our kids financial responsibility. Going back to sociology and Michelle Obama, let's start teaching them human behavior.
Hey man, good to hear from you, Detroit Ziggy. Salute.
Thank you. Likewise.
Troll babies. He didn't want to talk about the Caucasians, did he not? That young Caucasian incel. He's already thinking about ways to run up in some type of black business or black establishment. The language and the computer chips and other things that they've already perfected, brain implants, you'll be able to talk to somebody without even opening up your goddamn mouth. Gangster of Love, thank you for tapping in, sir. Good afternoon. Please watch the language. Gangster of Love. Where do you want to start, sir?
Oh, I'm always watching the language, Star. You know I got the utmost respect for you and your platform.
Good to hear from you. What do you want to start?
Hey, I wanted to address these Anglo-Saxons that always got something to say about FBA. Right. They come on here calling with their propagandistic ideologies, talking about FBA and people of color. But mind you, I lived in the Midwest where it's majority white. Don't let these people make you think that white people can't read and write. Man, listen, it's PYT everywhere out here. And I don't know what makes him a pundit about black people, but man, listen, black people, we raised your mother's great grandkids on our breast, bro. Not only that, teaching y'all how to bathe. We taught y'all so much, man. Listen, keep black people out of your mouth, bro. Like, you don't know nothing about black people. So all them little 13%, well, guess what? Who makes up the other 70% of crimes? Rape crimes against kids. They own kids. Who's dying of meth at 40% and overdoses? Let's talk about that. And if you live in Detroit and you ain't rich because of that free real estate up there, well, then guess what? You ain't as smart as you think you is. If you ain't bought up all those houses up there for $2 and $3 and restored them, man, don't call in on this line trying to talk about FBA and our issues. Go stick to your own issues. Who the hell is you? That's pretty much all I wanted to say, Star. Oh, and also let me say this. All the people that's saying, oh, well, he misspoke, maybe he did. But some of the best game I ever got was from them people that you look down on the corner. That old black man who may have had some fallouts in life, but he got a lot of knowledge behind him.
Right.
You know, so the messenger, as long as he is giving the message, that's what counts. It's not who's giving it.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your time. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Okay. Gangster of Love. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Deeds, is it time to shut it down? Deeds has to do some food prep for tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Deeds. She says we did hit the goal. Deeds also says by way of text, Michelle Obama's main campaign was Let's Move, a public health initiative launched in 2010 to combat childhood obesity by promoting healthier lifestyles for children. Okay. Hold on a second. Who's this? 100% Rotten sends it a donation.
Professor Smalls is a lily-livered, bloody, bushmeat-eating, tether-loving ingrate with a motel in Botswana or Djibouti or Ghana or wherever it is with no running water. The urinal is his mother's mouth.
Sheesh, wait a minute. 100% rotten. Let me play that again.
Professor Smalls is a lily-livered, bloody, bushmeat-eating, tether-loving ingrate with a motel in Botswana or Djibouti or Ghana or wherever it is with no running water. The urinal is his mother's mouth.
Damn, sheesh. Man, Spence Scrollo had to play it. Hold on, guys. Area code 617, sit tight. You will be my last caller. I just want to make sure I get these text-to-speech donations playing. Hold on.
Ghana Museum. Let it be known the first ship had only 7 men. Indentured servants, not chattel slaves. They were told there were already people in the Americas that looked like them already striving/doing well. And promised everlasting life if they joined.
Thank you for your donation. One more time. Hey, Queen Vahim. Did I say that right? Queen Vahim?
Ghana Museum. Let it be known the first ship had only 7 men. Indentured servants, not chattel slaves. They were told there were already people in the Americas that looked like them already striving/doing well. And promised everlasting life if they joined.
Wait a second. How did I miss Rob Lowe? Rob Lowe's donation. Rob Lowe going hard in the paint. Whoa, Vermont. Telling somebody that she's not gonna do well, jerking her neck. Yeah. One last caller, folks. One last call. Area code 617. Good afternoon. Please watch the language. 617.
Yep. Yes, sir. Hey, good evening, Star. This is Speedy calling out of South Boston.
Hey, man, how are you, sir? Southie.
Good.
Southie.
You know it. 02127. You already know. Oh, man. That's funny because people don't understand it. But, hey, Southie, you are number one. Actually, I'm going to keep it real. I was homeless for a little bit, but I just got an apartment. I live a little out of Southie, 15-minute bus ride. I'm in the Melrose area. Very nice area.
I know where that's at. Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. All Italians, right? Hey, my uncle can't say the place. They're almost horrified of him. He eats straight from the North End, Paisan. Hey, he's trying to take me to Modern Bakery. He's like, we don't go to Mike's Pastries. We go to the real shop. You already know, right? But, but I wanted to call. I just saw the screen runner right about the Black American Civil War, right?
Foundational.
Foundational. Excuse me. Yep. Excuse me. And I just want to say, my favorite movie growing up, I used to watch it till the tape ran out, was Glory. And that's about the 54th Regiment. Robert Gould. And this is out of Boston. Robert Gould. This was the first African American and white base regiment, and they battle. I'm telling you, if you've never seen the movie Glory, watch it.
I saw Denzel Washington. I saw that. Classic.
Absolutely.
Classic.
And I'll tell you this: that movie left an imprint in my heart, basically saying it's not about listen. I'll be real. I do stereotype. I do judge. I'm going to be honest.
Of course you do. You're in South.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah, but at the same time, the first black family, they moved in Old Colony, right? They literally kicked their doors down with shotguns and said, just get the F out. Yeah. And they did. They left. But it's not like that anymore, man. It's just, I'm glad not to live there. So they have where the yuppies live, right? Close to the point. And then they have, low-income housing. But the low-income housing was all bricks back in the day. Now it's half townhouses. Looks like, I don't know if you're familiar with Orchard Park and Roxbury, but it looks like OP. It looks like it's half brick, half condo. But, hey, I don't want to chop the air off, but I just want to say that was, they went into battle, man, together, and they did great. They were a force to be reckoned with. And, I'm not going to ruin the movie or anything, but I'll say in real life, Robert Gould, he got buried with his soldiers. Certain generals, captains was very different. He died and he got buried with his people, man. So and it's a true story. So I just,
if I can jump in and say there's a lot of history that, is still important, was important in the development of, the rise of the foundational Black American lineage. And it's good that you know that stuff. And, the back and forth or the Civil War that I'm talking about, I think it's just, it's just now developing. So I'm going to readdress it. But listen, man, people.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye on it.
Yeah. People always give Boston and Southie a lot of bad history and stuff like that. But if you don't know,
yes,
the Boston Bruins were the first NHL team to bring a black man on, right?
Absolutely. If you say his name, it's Aaron something. I can't remember.
Willie O'Ree. Willie O'Ree.
Oh, that's right. I had his card. Star, I had his card, man. You know, back in the day, we traded
1958.
my stuff.
Boston Bruins, Willie O'Ree.
Hey,
Black
Paul,
player.
I almost called you Paulie, but Star, hey, so people don't understand about hockey. Like, there's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is Billy Tibbetts. Now,
listen, I don't want to go all off the rails. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, sorry.
To Boston and South.
I just love how hockey, they got enforcers. It's not about goals. They send someone out to beat someone up when they get crazy. You know what I mean?
Different game. Good to talk to you, man. Salute.
Yeah, then
salute.
Salute. Hey, thanks, Star. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. I think we're done, guys. We've had a good discussion, not necessarily a topic for everybody, but, you know, Joel Santana, I'm saying he's right. Please hit the like button. It's important that you go into the comment section and voice your opinion, okay? I will see you guys. Wait a minute. When's Thanksgiving? Tomorrow. Well, I'm not driving nowhere. I may go see, well, more than likely, I'm going to go see my part-time girlfriend. But at some point, I'm coming back home. I might do a show tomorrow. Keep me posted. And thank you, Deeds, for all of your help. You guys have a wonderful evening, what's left of it. Take care.
You know what you did. You know what you posted, nigga. Don't act too crazy, nigga.
So how much they saying that's on my head? Real shit. Because I got to know.
Yeah, just stay out of New York, you heard?
Oh, GG. I'm from New York. I'm from Fisher Ave, the Bronx, nigga.
Nah, nigga. You from Florida, nigga. It's over there for niggas paint your face, you heard?
You gonna paint my face?
Yeah, niggas gonna paint your face, young blood.
That's mad gay, nigga. Niggas ain't. I don't want no nigga to paint my face, gang. Get that low life fucking bomb out of here, man. Nah, niggas talking real crazy, bro. Like nah, nigga. I don't like how niggas talking, chat. Niggas talking real crazy. Like who that nigga? Who that nigga is?
Who is that? That's one of his runners?
Nah, he said that's the nigga that's cool with DOA or some shit. I don't know.
What you gonna do if they really catch you? You gonna just?
I gotta blow my stick, nigga.
What do you get?
What's good?
Just on that nigga cuff him.
And then that's for gravy, and then deviled eggs. We already have eggs. What else do you need? Mayonnaise, mustard, vinegar, or lemon juice. Salt, pepper, paprika. Okay. So, vinegar or lemon juice. Oh, shit. It's vinegar. Why would vinegar not be here? These look like vinegar things. Alright. Shit. I feel like it's definitely that way. This is like snacks. Spices. Where the hell is the spices, bro? It literally said spices here. What? I don't understand. It says spices. Oh, here. Dude. Where's vinegar? Alright, I need paprika.
Niggas gonna do to me and for what? What they gonna? Why they doing something to me?
You know what you did. You know what you posted, nigga. Don't act too crazy, nigga.
So how much they saying that's on my head? Real shit.
Ground paprika. Fuck it. Where? How is it so hard to find things, bro? Oh, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, mustard. There's mayonnaise but no mustard. This just makes no sense. Why is the ketchup not with the mayonnaise and the mustard, and the mustard not with the mayonnaise? Honey mustard? Dude, why is there honey oh, no, there's only honey mustard. There's no regular mustard. Is this vinegar? Apple cider vinegar? Oh, so this is the vinegar. Oh, here's vinegar. This invisible ass thing. Rice and vinegar or white wine vinegar? Or balsamic vinegar? Or I can just use lemon juice. Fuck it, I'll just use lemon juice instead. But I have to find mustard. This shit just baffles my brain, bro. Because you would assume that it would be here. Wow. Oh, here's the mustard. On the next aisle. Okay, now, do they have lemon juice here? No. Vinegar. Chat, I don't need to buy hard-boiled eggs. I can just boil the eggs, right? Mustard vinegar or lime juice. All right, whichever one I find. Wait, hold on. It says use distilled white vinegar. White wine vinegar. Oh shit. I thought that was about to fall. Alright. Ginger powder? Fuck. Fine. I'll look for it. Oh wait, this isn't where the spices are. Oh yeah, also let me get cranberries. That's cherries. Ground cumin. Ground allspice. Ground cardamom. Celery salt. Oh shit, I found ground ginger. I found it, finally. It does exist. It's real. Alright, now I just need cranberries. Alright. Wait. What is this dude doing? No one sells cranberries, huh? Excuse me. Do you guys sell cranberries? Oh, thank you. Bro, what? All right, hold on. Let me see. What do I need for cranberry sauce? Cranberry, sugar, water. Okay, I already have that. Let me get a cinnamon stick. Fuck it. For extra flavor. You have cinnamon? Alright, fine. Should I get anything else? Oh yeah, let me just get maybe paper towels. I already got milk. Let me just get paper towels. Let me get some plate. No, they're gonna have plates.
I didn't even think about that.
It's okay. I mean, I don't need 2 rolls, just like 1 really. But if they only sell 2, no way this costs $5. They don't sell rolls alone?
Bruh. No, dude. Hey, good thought though.
Does the Viper Room.
Damn, it's so sunny. I'm not used to all this sunlight. Does anyone know the history of the Viper Room? Buy a Powerball ticket?
Why would you want to get rid of the taste? There's nothing I love more than comberts.
Ew.
I'm on the drug.